What's happening? What's good, my people? We're gonna get this shit rocking. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all following through already. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Knockout, Boxing 86 for a good live. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate a lot of y'all shifting over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sub to my boy Dwayne Freeman. I'm getting this channel going, Mo Box Salute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sub to that man as well. Y'all sub to my boy K Ride. You know what I'm saying? Also, sub to Quee to the Queens Little Spot, you know what I'm saying? 4 p.m. Eastern Time, you know what I'm saying, every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out the Queens. I believe my boy DP Rocker got his channel. Sub to my boy JC, Three Headed Monsters. They doing good work over there. Our content creators, you know what I'm saying? I will, extend that hand and reciprocate the energy and the love y'all show me, you know what I'm saying? So we got to do that. Eli, what's happening, my boy? Hey, if you got to, you know what I'm saying, spending time with the fam, hey, no biggie, my boy. Appreciate you, tapping in, just showing love. And, you know what I'm saying, the like and the view, you know what I'm saying, go a long way for my algorithms as I'm building and building and building. You know, if y'all can, as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, we going live and, dropping content more consistent over here. So, hey, man, we just one day at a time, building brick by brick. You know, I'm happy to see the progress, you know what I'm saying, of my channel and, me just building my shit from the ground up, you know what I'm saying, by myself, so I'm real thrilled to see how far to go from here. And man, we got a lot of shit to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Y'all free to drop y'all links. I ain't doing no tripping. I'm gonna set the table first. Boxing and barbecue, what's good? I'm gonna set the table first on what we're gonna be cooking on. Clearly the title. That's pretty much what we're gonna be cooking on. I get going for probably about 20, 25, 30 minutes. Then I'm dropping the link. And then, you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and let some of you other brothers, hop on and get y'all shit off as well. Just like we did on Knockout, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested to always hear, other people's perspective on, different topics in boxing. All opinions are welcome, but what is not welcome, and what will get your ass clipped is oh shit, my bad. I forgot that was going, my bad. So yeah, so what will get y'all clipped, you know what I'm saying, there's people that, like to bend and push narratives or, things of that nature. So we not even gonna, you know what I'm saying, tap in or acknowledge all that nonsense. But shout out to Earl Spence, your Danish Ugas, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever they had to do to get this fight going, which, we desperately needed in boxing. They was already agreed to fight before even the Pacquiao fiasco happened. And, they did the whole situation with the WBA and stripping Manny, putting him in recess and making Ugas the super champion. And then, boom, they fought. And, we know what the outcome is. So now, prior to this decision, the WBA was on some fuck shit and they was trying to put the super champion in a tournament like he is not the super champ. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, you know what I'm saying? Now it ain't about, hold on. First of all, Jay Wright, it ain't about only Spence fans. It's about facts. You know what I'm saying? And it's about speaking on and pointing out the shit that we can actually point out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about trying to get no clicking no views or no crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's about just stating the facts. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford is a damn good fighter, but there's hella inconsistencies in his word and the shit that he doing. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Spirit, what's good? Akanda, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Facts are facts. And just like, you know what I'm saying, if Earl Spence was doing some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to hold him to the fire. Do I agree with every business tactic that Al Heyman and everybody in the PBC cooks up for Earl Spence and the PBC fighters? Fuck no. Hell no. I don't agree with everything that is being done from any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know how business work being, you know what I'm saying, a business student and actually went to school for business. You know what I'm saying? So of course, Tay Tay, Quee, salute to the queens. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all sub to the liquor spot. Y'all keep them ladies pumping and jumping. You know what I'm saying? They deserve it. You know, and y'all tap in and y'all drop y'all link to the liquor spot, Quee and Ash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all got riches, so y'all go ahead and drop y'all link. Let people who don't know, you know what I'm saying, know about it. You know, and tell somebody else about it. But again, like I was saying, before all this shit, the upgrading and elevating of Ugas to the super champ, him and Earl was gonna fight. So now it's like when did fighting another champion or fighting for belts become a duck or a cherry pick? You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the same energy for Bud as you do for EJ. You know what I'm saying? But if EJ say something, oh no, they got to go through the grind, and you got to go to Mount Everest at the top of that bitch, find the source, and then come back down with the shit. If Bud say something, they run with it, and it's golden. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not. That's hella inconsistent because Bud says a lot of shit that don't make sense and contradicts what he supposedly wants. If you really want to fight, bet, bro, you don't have the numbers. Your accolades are not, and it will not. J Rod, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But no, I see Bud Meat Mushers, they running around talking about, oh, Earl ducking Bud to fight Ugas. First of all, Bud keeps saying he wants to fight and nothing's going to change with 50-50. Okay, well, if that's the case, then don't even mention Earl's name or even mention the fight. That's my thing. If you know you're not going to take the 40%, no matter what it is, quit talking about a person. Quit mentioning the person name. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit. That's like clout chasing at its finest, bro. Like, if me and I use my boy Opulent LD for example, because that's my dude, and we good. If I wanted to fight him, and I keep saying I want to fight him, but my actions keep showing otherwise, bro. When it's come time, and when you a free agent and you can get away from Bob Arum and all the other bullshit where there is no hurdles in the way, then shit, I'm not gonna be sitting over here trying to bust my balls to make sure that I can appease a fighter just because the boxing world want to see it. Like, you gotta meet me halfway and be reasonable when it comes to negotiations. The 60-40 came about. Let's get that understood. The 60-40 came about when a reporter asked EJ about fucking what's the name, about the fight. And what do you think the split should be? He said, I think it should be 60-40. Not that it's a foregone conclusion that it's 60-40. I believe or I think it should be 60-40. But I'll let Bob Arum handle Terrence Crawford's business affairs, and Al Heyman to handle mine, and I'm sure we can come to a negotiation or agreement. This is on video. You know what I'm saying? This is on video. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm like, as the more Earl became a bigger draw and more popular to the fans, shit, that's when the shit started to become more and resonated to be true. Why? Because he is doing the better pay-per-views. What people got to understand is that you can have the accolades, man. Look at Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Just because Manny was an 8th division champ, he was not the A side. He was the B side. Why? Because Floyd had better numbers and he put more asses in the seat. That's the only reason that we have not got this fight yet. And shame on Bud PR people and his management team, because they keep telling him he's something or he's bigger in the business aspect than he actually is. That's a disservice to your team. Like, why I'm gonna keep telling somebody you bigger and you more than what you are when your numbers and shit don't compute and tell you the truth? Like y'all can say whatever y'all want. Ah, there's always business, man. And what sport or what nature or walk of life that brings money or accumulate dollars doesn't involve business? Everything involves business. But people want to make it seem like, oh, if you mention numbers in business, oh, you trying to use that as a scapegoat to duck somebody. How the fuck are you gonna get paid if you don't do your business? Make the shit make sense. And motherfuckers running around here like a chicken with their head cut off and shit, saying everything that they want or anything just because they feel like they grown and they can say it. Just because you can speak on it don't mean it's the truth. I'm not gonna be twisting up my own words and make up a fucking narrative to say that, oh yeah, you got to get this man this amount of money. Okay, example: if me and opulent LD went in the business and I bring 80% of the money and he bring 20% of the money and we make $50 million, I'm not giving him 50% of the motherfucking money when I put up more than 50% of the money. Why would I give away my money just because me and this person cool, or they feel like they deserve it? Just because you feel like you deserve it, did you fucking earn it? That's just simple as that. And I tell people, if the shoes were turned around on the other foot and this was Bud, bro, y'all would be killing Earl, bro. The disrespect for Earl is way worse than Bud. I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. The disrespect for Earl is way worse. No matter what the fuck this man does, it's always something. Somebody always got something to say. Bud or his team or somebody always coming to disrespect him. Fuck you, this, you bitch, you pussy, you do all this. Earl has not disrespected Bud one time. Earl team has not disrespected Bud one time. They believe that he's a very talented and a good fighter, and they treat him as such. But just because we see you and know you a good fighter, don't mean that we gonna give you no 50 fucking percent. Your accolades are not gonna make the business people on the networks that we show give you a bigger split when they see your numbers and your ticket and your gate sale, and they see Earl ticket numbers and his gate sales and say y'all deserve 50-50. Y'all got y'all rabbit ass mind. Y'all got the wrong one. Cause I do numbers all day, every day. You don't ask me, ask Squeak. Man, I can run some numbers in my head before y'all niggas can blink y'all goddamn eyes. Quickly. I do this shit. But y'all want to make it seem like, oh, he deserves 50%. No, he's not going to get a 50% from the business aspect. Fuck an accolade. Accolades don't put asses in the seats. But people want to spin this punk ass narrative that, oh, that's what it is because he had this and all that. That don't mean shit when you go sit down in the business aspect. No network is gonna give Bud 50% when he doesn't bring in the numbers, y'all. What the fuck are y'all don't understand about that? That is just simple as that. Everybody can say, well, the Bud deserves 50%. Bud deserved this. Or Bud deserved that. Bruh, you're not selling. First of all, you should have stayed in your Nebraska market to make yourself bigger, because that's where you sell out at. It was asinine and very dumb as fuck to take you out your market in Nebraska when you sell out your market in Nebraska. But Bob Arum sold everybody this dream, and even Bud PR team and his own managers. Oh, well, Bud bigger than this, and he the biggest draw, he the A side, he number one pound for pound, and all this good shit. Right. But then you take him outside his market, you put him on pay-per-view, and the shit don't do well. Part of that is Bob Arum, because you paying a person to promote you and you are not getting promoted. So if I see I'm not getting promoted, why the fuck would I stay over there with that person? Why the hell am I gonna risk my career, my prime time? It's basically Bud done wasted 7 years of his career fucking with Top Rank, and they got him nothing but one WBO belt. This shit don't make sense. I know some of y'all not gonna like this or whatever. A lot of people not gonna like what I'm saying. They're not gonna like the way I present it and the way I talk because hey, it is what it is. But I don't give two flying fucks on how you feel about it. Facts are facts, numbers are numbers, and them motherfuckers don't lie. If Bud had the more pay-per-views and he was doing the better numbers, it wouldn't be no question on who's the fucking A side. There's that would have no, it would be no debate because he has proven that he's the bigger draw. Oh, it's prize fighting, right? But it's only prize fighting when it caters to their particular fighter or that they favor. But when it's not their fighter, dog, it got to be 50-50 because they champions and they both got belts. When you look at the better competition at the weight division, Earl has that. At 147, Earl has the better resume. At 147, Earl has the most belts. At 147, shit, Earl has done the bigger numbers. They not gonna go back to 140 because of your accolades when you weren't even a pay-per-view star during that time. Now, Bud had the accolades at 140, then he can have an argument and say, I'm moving up. I'm already proving that I'm a draw, and now we good. But ain't nobody finna go chase no grown ass man who think he a prima donna and arrive when you haven't arrived, bro. Like, stop the bullshit. Like, ain't nobody gonna give you no 50% because you feel like, oh, I was undisputed. I got accolades. Accolades don't make people buy tickets. Your likeness, your draw, that what make people buy tickets and support you. Fighting the best competition make people come and support you. All these Bud dick riders and so-called fans, if y'all really supported them like y'all said y'all did, the man would have bigger numbers. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all don't make no goddamn sense. And if you're a Bud fan, that's cool. But if you running down this rabbit hole like he deserved 50% for this fight, you got your rabbit ass mind. 50-50 in the ring. Yes, a 50-50 fight in the ring. Before it's the business wise, nah, that ain't gonna happen, bro. So Bud just need to stop mentioning Earl's name straight up. He don't want to mention the Earl name. Earl told you he wanted to fight. He did what the fuck he was gonna do. We can't, you know what I'm saying, remove the fact that he had the retina tear or a disconnection in his retina or the car accident that pushed some time back. Hey, that's life. Shit happens. The man already. Yeah, let me see you read this. No, hey, yeah. I was at the Danny Garcia fight. That was during the pandemic. His number one affected. Why? Because he is a draw. That's the part that y'all not understanding. J Rod, I was at the fight live in person. Kwee was at the fight live in person. BFTB and many other people was at that fight live, and we seen it with our own eyes. People, it was 16,000 people in there. In the facility was at 50%. Or it might not even be 50% open yet. And it still was 16,000 people in there. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all got to come to the understanding that Earl is a bigger draw. It is what it is. No, the Charlos don't sell. They popular, but they don't sell. Look at their pay-per-view numbers, bro. So you talking to a numbers dude, bro. This is my channel. I can rock it and say and do it how I want to over here. I respect my boy Knockout channel, so I didn't engage in the chat. Tank, if Tank is such a big draw, why the fuck did Tank not do as well in his last pay-per-view? Hello, make it make sense, J-Rod. The Charlos had to combine and do a pay-per-view together, my bro. And they still didn't sell over 200K. So miss me with the bullshit. And now Bud trying to fight Josh Taylor. What the fuck is Josh? 817, what's good, bro? What the fuck is Josh Taylor gonna do for Bud? Josh Taylor not a big draw. Not in no fucking states. But it's okay for him to fight somebody that's coming up. But Bud numbers did better than Tank last pay per view. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at that. 190 did better than Tank fucking pay per view numbers, and 190 ain't shit. So if Tank was such a big draw, then he would have had over 250K like he did with Barrios and everybody else since he started being pay per view. Everybody that Earl has hopped on pay per view with, he has done at least 300K. Okay, that's not Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao numbers, but in this era now, you got Deontay Wilder, Canelo, and fucking Errol Spence doing the biggest numbers. It is not that hard, bro. They don't even talk. Bud is not even in the same category when they talk about draws in boxing. He's not even. They don't even mention him in that same category because you fucking can't. The 350,000 pay per view, damn near, and more than all three of Bud Crawford's fucking pay per views combined together. He got the 190, then it was reported 135. Just say if it's 190, then you got what, a 50,000, and then you got a 125. Man, Bud don't need to sign to no damn of TMT. He gonna get the same treatment that Tank getting, putting them in fights that are okay. You might get some decent ones, but you're not gonna be fighting the top competition because Floyd don't want nobody to be bigger than him. Man, if y'all don't see the play already, Floyd is not gonna let you outshine him. Boy, if y'all don't open y'all eyes and smell the motherfucking coffee, Floyd is not gonna allow Tank to be bigger than him long as he's under him. Do y'all not see the writing on the wall? Look at the writing on the wall. If he wanted Tank to be so big, exactly. Spence first one did 350 and he didn't even have no numbers at all. At all. Mikey got the 50-50 split with Earl because neither one of them had no pay-per-view data to go off of. Soon as you have pay-per-view data to go off of, now you can manage and control your motherfucking split. It's as simple as that. Soon as he already had numbers to compute in the suits can see that shit. Now they can start placing him on what his split can be, or he can start telling you, okay, I did 350, you only did 150. You're not gonna get a bigger split than me when we already seen who put in their numbers. Now, that don't mean that Bud Crawford is not a damn good fighter, because I would battle anybody that says Bud Crawford is not a talented fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a talented fighter. But Bud done put himself in position to be dealt a bad hand, and his fans want to deflect it and put it on Earl as if it's Earl's fault. No, it's Bud's fault because you signed with a person and you enslaved yourself who don't support you. Why the fuck would I sign to a person when it's my fight week and you promote Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Tyson Fury, but it's my fucking fight week? No, sir. Y'all need to tap in and listen to what Mickey Bay's saying about how the fucking TMT get down. These motherfuckers will shit on your career. Joe Townsend, what's good, my boy? That's all it is, man. Like, people don't want to get in the breakdown and you know what I'm saying, bust this shit wide open to the nitty gritty. Man, take the training wheels off this shit, bro. If Bud believe that he gonna whoop Earl like he say he do, and his fans who back him on every word that he say, and believe that every word that this man say is the golden ticket, like Willy Wonka, then tell that man in the same breath, in the same energy that y'all got, to go ahead and make the goddamn fight. They want to be like, ah, he didn't take 40% from Mir Khan. The shit is documented on paper. The man put him in there with Amir Khan because he believed Amir Khan was the owner of Amir Khan that had a draw and had all these people in this country behind him, and he fucking wasn't. So now the man put the money up and paid Bud and Khan, and the fight flop. So now you done lost money. The man said he done lost money on every fight that he has had with Bud. Not one fight. You hear me? Every fight that Bud Crawford has had under Top Rank, he has lost money. But y'all want Earl to get this man 50%? What the fuck are we doing in life? Ain't no way in hell. You're not gonna go to the store and tell them, hey, yeah, I got 100,000 stocks, you know what I'm saying, in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? This person wanna buy, or he wanna take my stocks, but he want me to give them to him at the price I got them for them. No, you gonna get them at the price that they are worth. I'm not gonna give you my deal. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. I'm not giving you my deal just to appease you and your fans because they think you deserve something. Hell no. That shit don't work that way. Business is business, and they base it off your last performances or your trajectory of your performances if they're on pay-per-view. It ain't no excuse because shit on the app. Why? Because the zone is a whole fucking app. Hello. The zone is a whole fucking app. So it ain't no excuse about something being on the app, and that's the reason why we can't generate and get numbers. No, the people that are fake ass Bud fans are really Errol Spence haters. So in order for them to shit on Earl or knock Earl, what they do? They ride for Bud till the wheels fall off. Yeah, Eddie Hearn getting money. Yeah, you know why Eddie Hearn's starting to get money? Because he fucked up and he's realized and trying to make up and learn from his fuck ups. The nigga came to the American market and thought that this app that had not been properly promoted and boosted up was gonna take over pay-per-view and shit. No, homie, you gotta come in into a new market, do groundwork, and draw people to your shit. They not just gonna say just because you a 6'4" blue-eyed white boy gonna come in and just think that, oh yeah, they just gonna follow you like Tupac and shit. Nigga, that shit don't go that way, dog. You gotta come in and put boots on the ground and do some groundwork, and that's how you gonna put your name out there and then start putting on some good fight cards that where people can start drawing to your market. That's business tactics 101. You gotta come in on fire. Come in hot like lava with some good fights and the good cards already ready to go. That way, when you put out a product and they see that it's actually a decent product, they'll draw to it and they'll be more privy to come and sub to your the zone and buy the shit. Case of void. Salute Picasso, salute Mr. Gumbo. Salute to all y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Alan Young, salute, little bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, man. We gotta quit making these excuses for grown ass men when they are in a position to make shit happen themselves. It's a shame on Terrence Crawford's team that they lied to this man and they sold him a dream that he's bigger than what he is. It's not. He's not. That don't mean he is not anything, or that don't mean he just bottom of the barrel. But you're not as big of a star that you should be or that you want to be right now. Why? Because the lack of promotion and the lack of PR. You got people that saying yes because they getting paid from your ass and they don't give a fuck about telling you the truth. That's what Bud Crawford got around him. A bunch of fucking yes men who just not gonna tell his ass the truth. Like, hey, bro, you gotta do something different. You should have been to left this shit. And that's just what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and make no excuses for no grown ass man. You put yourself in that position, you got to deal with the consequences. I don't care if you was my goddamn brother. If it's my own flesh and blood brother, if you put yourself in a fucked up business situation, it's not my job to come and get you out that shit just because I'm your brother. I didn't make you. You know what I'm saying? Go sign with them. Case of war, I appreciate that cash out, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not in front of my computer. I'm sitting in the car because I'm about to smoke. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. So that's the biggest thing that I have with a lot of people that what I'm saying follow and support blood. I mean, support Bud because the simple fact he's not putting up the numbers for the split that he's asking. And if you're not putting up the numbers, and this is a new age in boxing, y'all. We got prize fighters, and we got legacy fighters. And that's just what it is. Some people are willing to put their own self on the line to prove that they deserve and they belong in championship caliber fights. Some people, they want to ride the wave of people and then pop up like, hey, it's me, Sergey. Hey, it's me, Sergey, out of nowhere. When this man done built the house, done laid the foundation, fixed the plumbing, built a new fence, and you want to come in and trim the hedges and say, oh, I did the landscaping. You didn't do shit. And that's the biggest issue. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody hate Bud to the point to where they don't want him to win or succeed or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Only thing it is they want to see what this man actually gonna do. Fuck all this talking, put all this shit to the side, and let's get to the real. Okay, Earl and Ugas is about to fight. Once they fight, what the fuck are we doing? You gonna keep 503? What's good, my boy? Or you gonna keep bitching and complaining about the same shit? Or you gonna go ahead and take the 40%, bet on yourself, believe in yourself, and go ahead and prove that you can beat Earl since that's what you believe. Again, Earl and Ugas was gonna fight way before the other bullshit happened. Now that he got the fight, oh yeah, he cherry pick. It ain't no motherfucking cherry pick because if he didn't get have to fight Amando, the man said he want to fight champion. So what the fuck is he doing? He fighting the other champion because the other champion in Terrence Crawford don't want to take the 40%. It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no too much fancy shit you can put on it. It's all the simple fact because the man didn't want to do it. Hold on. You got to inbox me, bro. Let me do this. There you go, JC. There you go, 503. There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, man. It's sad that you know what I'm saying. Bud is a black man, and I want to get behind my black people and support them because hey, we really all we got, and it's sad. It's a split in between the Earl Spence fans and the TC Terrence Crawford fans when they got the same fucking fans. We got the same fucking fans in Earl Spence and in Terrence Crawford. But you got people that want to separate the shit and make it a wedge of division because they rock with Bud more than they rock with Earl. I'm not discrediting Bud as a fighter to uplift Earl or vice versa. I'm gonna keep it 100 down the middle. Yeah, I'm rocking with Earl in this fight, of course, straight up. Could Earl lose? Yeah, Earl could lose. If Earl lose, I'm not mad because boxing wins, y'all. People so invested in fans that they can't even be happy and be a fan of multiple sports. Connor, what's good, OG? You know what I'm saying? They can't even get a man credit at all The fact that he doing some shit. He came off an accident. Boom. Didn't get no tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck? Oh yeah. Oh, straight up 503. If it is, it's going down. Why the fuck would I shit on Bud to make Earl look good? That shit ain't happening. I'm not gonna shit on either fighter to make my point or make my channel grow or pop and create this narrative that, oh yeah, it's you gotta pick this side or that side. No, I'm a fan of both. When they fight, I bet on both. Simple as that. And I'm tired of seeing this shit. Now, Bud said he wanted to fight EJ, right? Then he said he didn't want to fight him. Then he don't need him. All this shit. But none of you Bud dick riders check Bud on being a contradicting ass person. None of you motherfuckers are hitting that man up, talking about, hey, keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all tell him like, hey, nah, Bud, you said you didn't want it. Then you said you do want it. Then you said you don't need him. Nah, bro, you gotta pick one. Which one is it? I'm confused as a Bud fan, and bam, how the fuck are you gonna sit here and say, oh, nah, he not doing nothing wrong? You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing wrong. But I guarantee y'all, if Bud was about to fight fucking Ugas, these niggas will be big up in this shit. They'll have pom-poms out, you know what I'm saying, on the corner, doing backflips and somersaults and all this other shit because Bud fighting for a belt. But you got EJ about to fight for the belt. And he ducking. It's a cherry pick. He fighting Ugas to duck Boots and fucking Bud Crawford. First of all, Boots is gonna have to fight a goddamn eliminator to be the goddamn mandatory. Hello, niggas. It's the IBF. You're gonna have to fight a title eliminator to be mandated. Y'all got the game fucked up. Nigga, if y'all ain't from here and y'all don't know how we get down, bro, Texas ain't got too many holes, my nigga. Real talk. Whether you agree with everything that the Charlos do outside of the ring, there ain't no holes in the ring. If they say they're gonna fight somebody, them niggas gonna fight somebody. But y'all get caught up in this old media motherfuckers who work for ESPN and other networks who got a name for themselves and think that everything that they put out and everything that they gonna say is true. These motherfuckers are company men. They not finna appease you just because you want them to or do you feel like they should because you got facts that show that this fighter deserves this and this fighter is being shitted on because of y'all narrative. Man, they making $200,000-$300,000 a year. Some making $1 million a year. They not gonna give up their bag and take away food from their family plate to make you niggas feel good. Open y'all goddamn eyes up. Nigga, this game, this is a chess game, not checkers. You run around here thinking this game of chess, you're gonna get jumped. Just like they do in fucking chess. In checkers. Come on now. But hey, it don't matter because it's not Bud Crawford fighting Ugas. It's Earl Spence. Bud already said nothing changed, EJ. That fight never happened. Why the fuck am I gonna send a contract or even keep trying to offer somebody a contract when they keep telling me they don't want to fight? I'm not gonna chase no grown man to beg him to say, yeah, come on, man. And he say, oh yeah, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'll go ahead and fight you. I'll take the 40%. Bro, I ain't gotta beg you. I'm doing numbers and whooping ass and got 2 belts. I'm working on my 3rd belt while you still got that one punk ass WBO belt that you still got ties to Bob on it. And if you go fight Josh Taylor, you involving yourself back with Bob Arum again, the person which you very well just left. You make that shit make sense. You go fight Josh Taylor, you got out of bed with Bob Arum and about to go get right back in bed with him. After you done shitted on the man and told him that you weren't resigning. So you think that he just gonna give you this easy road to keep the belt, whoop Josh Taylor ass, and they just ride and sail off in the sunset. Boy, yeah, man, you can't possibly think that Bob Evans is just gonna go for that shit. It's not going to happen. And you gonna have his fans trying to tell everybody that EJ ducking them. And yeah, if he just gave me 50-50, we wouldn't even be going through this shit right now. The fight could be made. Okay, you just got off a fight with Sean Porter. So you don't want to build up and have a full training camp before you fight Earl Spence. So you just that goddamn good, Terrence Crawford, that you could just take fucking Earl Spence, the best welterweight in the division, on short notice and go in there and put on your best performance. Are you fucking serious? Even EJ understand that I need a full training camp to fight Bud Crawford, even though I feel like I'm gonna beat him. Why? Because he's the best fighter other than himself in the goddamn division. Y'all, this shit is so easy. ABC 123 CB, what's good, my boy? It's eight. Nitty G, what's good? It's ABCs and 123s. It's so easy to figure out and see what the play is. Shit, Stevie Wonder can see this goddamn play. Stevie Wonder can see this shit, y'all. Ray Charles can see this play. But you got people that got 20/20 vision and corrective lenses or contacts and still can't see the shit. If the writing was on the wall in fucking Vegas lights, they still wouldn't see the shit. And I'm tired of people the same shit every motherfucking day. Soon as some shit come out for EJ, here come these motherfuckers grabbing their goddamn tampons, pom poms, fucking shit, push pops, butt plugs, goddamn hula hoops, and everything else just to come and cater for Bud Crawford. Nigga, y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind. Clearly, the nigga don't give a fuck about y'all. If he gave a fuck about what y'all think, if y'all was real on and stood on y'all square, y'all would be telling him that he fucking up. He fucking up the bag, and he need to shut the fuck up. Quit talking about EJ if you're not gonna take the fight. Just shut up. If you're not gonna fight EJ in the fight past you, keep the nigga name out your mouth. As simple as that. You ain't gotta give this long, drawn out fucking explanation or solution to what the fuck to do. If you're not gonna fight, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing Bo Mac. I'm tired of hearing Bernie. I'm tired of hearing all you punk ass niggas who got something to say about EJ when he fighting for another fucking belt. But Bud about to go fight fucking. He was gonna fight fucking Jose Zapata. Oh, now you gonna fight fucking Josh Taylor. Nigga, you fighting him for your belt, not all the belts at 140. He coming to fight you for your belt. Oh, but see, that was different though. That don't make no sense, huh? Nigga, you not fighting for undisputed belts, homie. You coming to defend your goddamn belt. But it's a problem. It's a cherry pick. Oh, they paid them step aside. But he doing you niggas a favor. He clearing out the way so once he fight Ugas, say he beats Ugas, nigga, only thing you gotta do is come to the table with your punk ass belt. All the heavy work, and all the U-Haul work, all the U-Haul working movers is done, bruh. All that shit go out the window, my nigga. Because you just gotta show up and fight EJ. It is for all fucking 4 belts. But y'all bitch ass niggas want to be mad because this nigga is fighting for another belt when y'all should be clapping and thanking God that Ugas don't gotta defend and go through this tournament and which push Undisputed back even further. But Father Time is not on your side. You 34 years old. EJ done had a couple years off, but he ain't been taking that much extra damage. It's as simple as that. Yeah, EJ might have been out the ring, but he had the accident. God willing, the man's blessed. He didn't take too much damage. The eye, that'll heal up. Look how many people get their eye swole shut, and look how fast the shit clear up. Shout out to BFTB. The eye is the fastest healing part on the body. It's always open, and it's always open to air. If you got a cut on your eye and on your face, it's gonna heal because it's always exposed to air, which helps shit heal, scab up, and you can go ahead and keep on going. Hey, that's a good question. 503. I believe Earl will give the man Boots or Virgil a shot. With Bud, it's like this, man. It's yet to be seen, man, because Bud pride is so goddamn big and it weighs so heavy that he can't get that through his head. Bud pride in the way of stopping him from getting a big ass bag. You beat Earl Spence. You are the A side. My God. Can y'all please tell me what niggas not getting about that? If you beat the man, you are the fucking man. If you beat Earl, now you got 3 belts. Everybody clamour, oh yeah, we want Earl and EJ to fight for undisputed. Yeah, we want Earl and EJ to fight for undisputed. The nigga is giving y'all a fucking pass to just show up to the goddamn dance. The nigga giving y'all a pass to just show up. You don't have to do no heavy lifting. You ain't got to do no extra fucking work. But if you really want to be technical, you can sit out and wait on EJ to finish fighting Ugas and then show up. You ain't got to take a stay busy fight. You ain't got to do none of that. You can just sit there and wait on the winner of EJ and Ugas and undisputed right here, and bam. What the fuck? EJ so real of a nigga, he'll have 3 belts and still give your ass 60-40 and you still won't take it. That's how you know his pride is in the way. And his team ain't doing him no justice. Why? Because EJ will still give him 60-40 with 3 fucking belts. That's real nigga shit. Real nigga splits from day one. Even when your numbers are already shown that you don't even deserve that split, he's still gonna give you a split better than the shit that you're trying to petition for in both sanctioning bodies. Then they want to use it. Oh, well, he couldn't have came and fought nobody else when he came to the division if he's undisputed. Yeah, you wouldn't have got a direct slot, but you think Suleiman and Gilberto gonna reject you from being top 5 and they damn sanctioning body when you got the accolades and the fighter that you are? Hell fucking no. They're gonna put your ass right in the mix. Because a lot of these young, you better than all the people that's ranking that bitch. Having you over there will put you in a position to what? Represent their division, and they know that you a talented fighter. Yeah, that's what the fuck it does. But, all they gonna say is Spence is ducking Crawford because they didn't fight next. Spence say he didn't want no tune-up. Again, y'all better put some respect on Ugas Ugas name, bro. This man is not no cherry picking, and he just not no slouch who just gonna roll over and let Errol Spence have that belt without facing any resistance. Ugas is on a high after beating Manny Pacquiao. You think he's gonna go in here and be bullshitting, not knowing that, oh, I'm fighting against Manny Pacquiao. I mean, I'm fighting against Errol Spence, so I gotta bring my AA game so I can try to come away with 3 belts. That man know what the fuck he up against. But somehow, all of a sudden, fighting for this belt is a cherry pick, or he ducking Bud. Bud already said he wasn't fighting the man again. He added Errol Spence. Errol Spence, what changed? Nigga, what changed? That nigga, I'm telling y'all to y'all face on Twitter, Twitter fingers Bud, because he do all this talking on the internet, all this running his mouth, typing his fingers, yapping his lips. You know what I'm saying? Letting his trainer go out here and expose him, and then the nigga got to come back and do damage control because they just spilled the beans on your ass. Ah, yeah. See, all that shit don't mean that though. You know, only thing they can think of, only thing they see is what? Well, Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? He the best thing, he the best fighter in the world. You know what I'm saying? He the number one pound for pound. Oh, this the best thing that we done seen since Floyd Mayweather. Like, bruh, y'all gotta come on and be real about the situation, my nigga. The man ain't putting up the numbers that y'all expecting him to do, and it's evident, and he in a position to own his own legacy. He can dictate and control his own fucking legacy without nobody interfering in it. And he don't even bet on himself and believe in himself enough to take the 40% from Earl and go take his belts. Bruce Gold, salute OG. My OG brother there. Four counter, what's good, bro? Like if I believe in myself and I feel like I'm that much of a fighter, and I'm that good of a fighter, and I'm gonna beat everybody. And I'm the best in the world. I'm the best at 147, bro. Give me that 40% so I can whip your ass, and then you gonna take what I give you. Yeah, we can go back and forth, but it's more logic on Spence side than it's on Bud's side. If Spence do something fucked up, we'll say it. If Bud do something fucked up, they won't say shit. Bud is above reproach or checking from the Bud Crawford fans. They won't even tell this man the truth about where he at in the situation. Y'all keep talking about he deserves 50%. He not selling enough, bro. That's the shit I don't understand. The nigga not doing the numbers. Well, Earl not doing the biggest numbers. He doing more than your ass. If you want to be champion, he left your ass twice already when it come to numbers. Because the only thing the people do with the suits and the networks are gonna do, they're gonna look at your numbers over all your pay-per-views, add them up, and they're gonna look at your numbers and add them up, and they're gonna figure out the splits like that. Because they're not gonna pay you on their network, J Ride. How ask people in the chat, how many Bud fans feel like Bud don't deserve 50%? Boy, you talking about maybe 2% of the Bud fans. A very small percentage. They don't give a fuck if Earl outsaid this nigga about 10 million views. He still deserves 50%. Look across the landscape when it comes to Earl and Bud. 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%. That's all you see. But if Bud was doing the numbers, they'll be shitting on Earl and calling him a duck and a hoe and a bitch and all this other shit because he won't take 40% from Terrence Crawford. Come on, my nigga. Y'all gotta keep this shit all the way funky and tell the truth about the matter. And I'm gonna expose all this shit because I'm tired of hearing about this shit. I'm tired of seeing niggas pop up in chats and people trying to debate and cook. Shit, I'll be somewhere everywhere too. But I can't go everywhere because the motherfucking people don't make no goddamn sense. I ain't tripping. He can be a Bud fan. But shit, over here, we gonna call it and tell the truth. Again, if Earl Spence was in Bud Crawford's shoes, bro, these niggas would be shitting on Earl. It'll be on CNN. Oh, Earl Spence won't take the percentage, so he's ducking. He's scared. Man, y'all gotta miss me with that shit. Bud telling y'all he don't want to fight, but y'all telling us that Earl still ducking. Bob Arum told y'all what? Check. Bud didn't ask for the fight. Bud don't sell. Bud ain't trying to get the fight. Bud ain't don't even mention the fight to me. But then Bud told y'all, hey, promoters work for me. They work for us. We tell them what fight that we want, and they gotta make it happen. I ain't making this shit up. But niggas get mad when they tell people about what Bud said. Nigga, he said it. The fuck you niggas on? This nigga said promoters work for us. Well, if they work for you, then you tell that nigga to make the fight. Clearly, he didn't want to make the fight because he feel like my accolades sure put me in a position that I'm in the Hall of Fame already. Man, why the fuck you talking about the Hall of Fame and you still an active fighter? Fuck the Hall of Fame right now. You still fighting. That means you still adding on to your legacy, right? Until you at Sean Porter shoes and you out of the game and a full-time goddamn commentator, shut the fuck up about the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame watered down too. Rocky Balboa bum ass in the Hall of Fame. Nigga, you think the Hall of Fame hold a lot of merit and a whole lot of shit to make sure you qualify to be a Hall of Famer? It don't. Because if by Rocky Balboa ass in there, who the fuck can't get in that bitch? See? But see, they don't like this talk though. I'm gonna tell you that now. Niggas don't like this talk. Oh no. See, when the shit coming from a different direction and the shit is unfiltered and unadulterated truth, motherfuckers can't handle that shit. But then they want you to sit here and kiss Bud ass, rub his feet, rub his back, because that's their favorite fighter. Nigga, get out of here with that weak ass shit. Set that soft ass shit up. Ain't nobody finna get his man no 50% and give him no extra money. Nigga, earn the extra money. Why y'all Bud fans ain't talking about, oh yeah, let's fight Boots, let's fight Virgil Ortiz. But y'all want Earl to fight Boots, Virgil Ortiz, and then y'all just show up and y'all tuxedo to the prom and snatch up another nigga bitch. Nigga, you didn't go pick this motherfucker up. You didn't put on her corsage and shit, nigga. She got picked up and rolled with me, nigga. But you think I'm just gonna let you come in and take my prom date just because you showed up late to the party, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Boy, that shit so crazy. That's why I sit here and listen to a lot of you motherfuckers talk, and you niggas don't know your left hand from y'all right hand. On God, y'all though. Because clearly, if y'all had enough sense, y'all would see what the play is. Clearly, shit, y'all don't see it because if y'all did, we wouldn't even be going through all these motherfucking discussions. I'm just waiting on Earl Spence and Ugas to let us know where the venue is so I can show up. Why? Earl is a Pisces like myself. Earl will be what? 32 on March 3rd. I'll be 34 on March the 5th. That's a great ass birthday present for my fucking self to go watch Earl fight for a third fucking belt. So I'm looking forward to seeing that shit. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the announcement of the venue so we can know what the fuck it's gonna be. That's all. Once that happens, then we can get on to it. Once we see after this fight, now what is the excuse, y'all? What's the motherfucking excuse once Earl take care of Ugas and got a third belt? I dropped the link. Y'all can hop on. I just wanted to set the stage. D Freeman, you can hop on 817 if you got time. Y'all can hop on. The link right there. Woke, if you want to hop on, you know what I'm saying? People I know, yeah, y'all can hop on. Shit, the link right there.
Yo, what's up?
What's good, K Rod? 817, my brother. What's good? Hey, shit, y'all can
What's
go ahead.
good,
Shit,
man?
I'm gonna light my blunt. Hey, y'all feel free to jump in and go on, do what y'all thing, man. You know me, I don't give a damn. Go ahead
Yeah,
and cook.
I was
Shit.
I was gonna say I was on Kano's show earlier and I pissed off I pissed off a Bud Dick Rider and he tried making
I,
threats like about me and shit.
hey, I was there. I was there. I seen it. I was there.
Dude, I was
But,
just about ready to like fucking tell him like, dude, like if you want to square up, fine, but at the end of the day, like you don't do that shit, especially publicly on YouTube.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was like just about ready to tell him like, if you got like beef with me, fine. Like I don't mind squaring up with anybody in public, but it's just like you don't make public death threats to people and shit. But that was so like weird.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, hey, at the end of the day, man, we all gotta realize that, hey, some people gonna have their own mindset, their own ideology, their own logic, agenda, betas and pushers of who they feel like or what they feel like is right. And a lot of time people be talking a lot of shit. They feel like they right, and they don't be making no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here about to go back and debate with somebody if they feel like they want me. Yo, you trying to come for me? Bring your ass on to Texas and find out what the fuck go on out here in Dallas, and you gonna find out that you ain't gonna make it back.
Yeah,
No cap. We don't have to worry about some of the shit that other states have to worry about. You come at us the wrong way and you make too many idle threats and you step on my property, your ass is getting a self defense case.
yeah.
Straight up.
No doubt.
I'm just not
That's
that
just
type
where
of
to go.
person to take that shit. But it's like this is like boxing. Like this ain't like no like fucking like political shit. It's like, are we here to just come together and just like discuss sports, right?
Yeah, yeah,
What it
supposedly, but
is,
go ahead.
it's
Y'all
an
good.
exhaustion. It's an exhaustion of the facts, bro. What it is when a motherfucker run out of facts, they get angry. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really the
Mm-hmm.
feelings. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
generally, I mean, when we having these discussions, I mean, a lot of us that have these issues with the casuals, I mean, it's because we invest the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
Mm-hmm.
watch something like ESPN, they can build a narrative for you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're lazy about it, you can accept their narrative. You did, because your attention span is short anyway. So they can give you some shit in a 5 minute snippet and make you think that your quarterback done sexually assaulted 23 women and
Mm-hmm.
after he said that he want to leave a team. You feel what I'm saying? And if you
yeah,
small
Mm-hmm.
minded,
I'm
you're gonna
online, baby.
believe that shit. You're gonna believe that shit. You're gonna run with it and just be like, he a horrible motherfucking person. You ain't gonna look for details. You ain't gonna follow the tea leaves and then try to see, does the shit make sense. And I just say that to say it's all relative. Whether it's Deshaun Watson situation, whether it's January 6th, whether it's Crawford and Earl Spence, there is a chain of events and there are factual events that have happened over this time. And it's a goddamn shame that we in the internet age and we still having these small arguments when we can refer to the material and bring up the facts in front of a motherfucker. So at the end of the day, really what it's about at this point, we already seen the big fish make his move. You feel what I'm saying? Now Captain Cap a lot. What you gonna do? Because on the cool, you got a little order of protection by way of Bob, but you gotta go fuck with the snake in order to go get that. And then you gotta put yourself at risk fucking with Bob, fucking around overseas. And if you happen not to knock the white boy out, your ass in trouble. Just like G5 said, you cost Bob money. Ain't no way he finna give you a cushy one fight deal, bro. and you embarrassed him in front of the world when he didn't have no leverage on you, or when you thought he didn't have no leverage on you. Because see, Bob put down his leverage before he let Terrence go by putting Josh Taylor on his shit.
Yeah,
so he was cornering him. So he was cornering him. He was cornering him already. He already told everybody he's bad for business. Why you ain't seen no promoter jump on this nigga? And he undefeated. Ain't now promoter jumped at him with no major money saying I want him right fucking now. Cause they know because Bob
say
told
that louder for the deaf motherfuckers in the back. Say that again.
Damn. Ain't now one of them jumping no money. Even Eddie Hearn, y'all would think Eddie Hearn would be the first motherfucker to jump over there. Even Eddie was talking about the business and sitting back. Ain't nobody jumped to him to try to give him no money, fam. And everybody talking about he can do it himself. Shit, when he was capping, because what he was doing was capping, y'all. I'm gonna say it again. When he was capping, and he had the representative ask the WBC to be the motherfucking mandatory, he was capping. They told him you need to have a motherfucking promoter. Yep. So y'all talking about him making shit himself? Shit, the networks and the sanctioning body saying you gotta go fucking one of the promoters. Why? So they can get their cut.
And they gotta be the ones to compute and have a contract set up for you. Terrence, you can't make up your own contract and go present to a promotional outfit or a sanctioning body. You don't have that power to do it.
Thanks, and you ain't got no history or no numbers behind you that say that you can do it and do it effectively. So again, he a man with no land, y'all. What the fuck he gonna do? Because he got a little cushion. The WBO mandated Sean and Bud, right? And generally it's 9 months to a year. So he got a little cushion on that. But understand, Golden Boy is not finna feed Ortiz to Bud right now when they can pick up the pieces after this shit over with. Y'all use y'all head.
They can't because of Bud ass.
You know, we all boxing fans, man. It's just crazy how they won't hold Bud accountable for the moves he making. You know what I'm saying? We seen the best fight the best. And, you know, Bud's one of the best, man. Nobody have no problem with Bud actions in the ring. It's outside the ring where he start moving sideways, bro. And he never moves directly. You know what I'm saying? All them years he spent with Top Rank, back in 2018, everybody was pleading with Bud not to re-sign with Top Rank because it was keeping them away from the PBC fighters. Now, we all know this. What's killing me is seeing all these dudes capping, knowing the facts. And they keep, you know, they hate Bud, they hate Errol Spence so damn much that, you know, they willing to just make up shit and just keep shit up, and it just don't make no damn sense. Because we see Errol Spence Jr. fighting the best, even off of injuries, right? So we see all that happening, and it's like, how in the hell can we believe Bud and he just getting around to Sean Porter? That's just a regular fight, bro. He should have been fought. He should never have fought Jose Benavidez or some of these other cats, Mira Khan. That was wasted fights, bro. He should have been fighting in the mix of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. He should have been getting those fights. But that's not Errol Spence's fault. You see what I'm saying? So for everybody to, you know, for all the Bud fans, they keep trying to change the facts, writing down all these talking points, man. That shit don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, EJ is out here trying to make the best fights. He made the fight with what's his name for the WBA, Ugas, right? So he already had that fight signed. So, you know what I'm saying? Now they making up more shit about him ducking Bud. Nobody's ducking Bud, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, that fight's probably going to happen, or it may not happen, or it may happen at 154. You see what I'm saying?
It ain't happening for 147, bro. And I don't think it's happening for 154. Understand this, right? First of all, if the man had 2 belts and wanted to fight you with one, what the fuck another belt gonna matter? This man locked his heels in. He told y'all out his own mouth He don't even want 50-50. He just said it's still 60-40 his way. Ain't shit changed. So what the fuck that belt gonna matter? It ain't gonna matter. That boy is going to continue to leverage his career off of Earl Spence's. He's going to fight again. He's going to fight again. He's going to say the split isn't big enough. Fuck him. And Earl already told y'all if he can't get the Bud fight, he's going to 154. Bud's going to hold out, let Earl go to 154, and then he'll fight, or he'll move to 154 himself and try to circumvent Earl, and then he'll give him a fight. The only way he's going to give Earl a fight is if he gets the bigger bag. Why? Because he knows he's going to lose.
Oh, I believe that.
Forced to fight him like how they did Sean Porter, and his back is against the wall, and he has no other option but to fight the man. See, what he wants.
G5, I don't think he's gonna fight him, fam.
No, I don't either. I don't. See, Bud one of them types. He hoped, because Charlo already told us what the play was. I'm not fighting Earl. When Earl move up, I'm moving up. That means those belts gonna be open. He gonna go petition for the WBO belt immediately. Before he fight Boots or Virgil, he gonna fight fucking Josh Taylor. And no Bud fan is gonna crucify him for fighting a smaller fighter that's moving up. Nobody's gonna say that.
I don't know if you want that WBO smoke though. You know, because Castano, I mean, unless Charlo take him out in February, you know what I'm saying? If he had to face Castano for that goddamn belt, it ain't no, Castano ain't no switch over tonight.
But he'll fight a Castano. He'll do some shit like that. But he will not. He is not going. Listen, he is not going to. The WBO is not finna mandate him to fight Virgil Ortiz or Duran right now, because they just mandated him to fight Sean. If they fuck around and do it again, I'll be super surprised within this amount of time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, Golden Boy don't want to see Virgil out there, because if they did, they would have already did it.
Yeah,
Golden Boy had to let him know. Golden Boy had to let facts. Say Golden Boy had to let the WBO know and had to let Bud know before that they didn't want the fight, because they moved Sean ahead of him after he was already ahead of Sean, right?
Well, you seen from Virgil Ortiz last fight, he ain't ready, bro. He ain't ready.
Facts.
Dude hit his ass and he almost was out of this bitch. He is not ready, bro. It ain't
about the hating on Bud, bro. It's just about the tea leaves and what's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? And what moves he making and what the results being. At the end of the day, they not finna put Virgil Ortiz out there when they know these motherfuckers can fight. The belts will be vacant and they can fight a Butiev or some one of these motherfuckers, get a belt and make a run with it. I'm telling you, Jerron the only one who will pick up the shit right now.
Yeah, the only because one. We already see. Everybody, they was like, oh, Jamal James gets some traction, and then got his ass knocked out.
And we seen where kind of being head is. You would think kind of being knowing that he close in the other sanctioning bodies, you would think he would be trying to broker a fight with Jerron or something. But Eddie and kind of already know.
They know that boy ain't ready.
Fuck with neither one of them. He trying to fight Adrian Broner.
Yeah, you could be calling out. You could be trying to get Speedy Rashidi Ellis. Or Jamal James, you know what I'm saying? Or Virgil Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? You got several fighters that's right here, but you call out a nigga who in rehab? I gotta hit my blunt on that shit, bro. Man, exactly, a condo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
I'm gonna tell you what. You know what a good fight. You know what a good fight would be. Conor Ben and Virgil Ortiz. Now I believe they make that fight.
Nah, they won't make that fight.
It all depends. Look. Boo's been calling out Virgil Ortiz. Shout out to BFTB because my brother had the clip and he showed us, A to Z on the shit. Golden Boy Matchmaker talking about, Jerron Boots in it. Yeah, they say, we should make that fight with him, but he never calls us out. Say what? Roll that beautiful bean for his back. And this nigga done got about 3 or 4 interviews where he said, I would love to make that fight. But the question is, do they want to make the fight? I fight right now, anywhere, anybody. Then it's like, Jerron Boots never calls us out. You know what I'm saying? He just want to clout chase and attach himself to Virgil's name. Nigga, Virgil not popping like that, boy.
when somebody did speak for Virgil, they said what 48 months. They gave that nigga a car contract talking about that's when they
Yeah.
were fighting.
No, they asked Boots, they asked Robert Garcia when he was with him, and they was like, in 2 to 3 years. Nigga say what?
I know, man.
That
That
nigga
shit is
said
whack as
48
hell.
months, fam. That's
2
why
to
they
3
dropped
years.
his ass right there. That's why they
You try
dropped
to
him because
fight-
he embarrassed
hey,
him.
That's
You try to
basically
fight
never.
in 2 or 3 years, bro. He gonna murder your ass. He gonna put you in a casket. Because
Yeah.
Oh,
Boots ain't gonna
they
do
gonna
nothing but get
avoid him
stronger
then.
and better.
They gonna
Shit.
avoid him then too. They ain't gonna want to fight him then either.
Say, man, what would be sweet justice on the cool is for the WBO to buck the system, to go outside of what they normally would do as far as letting the motherfucker run to the limit on the time with a mandate, is to move that shit along. And if Virgil don't want to fight, go right to Boots next. These Bud fans, they head will motherfucking explode,
Nigga. You ain't lying, nigga. They'll be so confused. They'll be dribbling their brain like a basketball, walking with that bitch down the street. He be like, nigga, that's not the basketball. You can't tell me shit. Cause that's how I feel like. I think they just play kickball or something with their brain or something. I'm like, bro, the shit that makes sense is right in their face. You can Google the shit.
Fam, can you see him trying to do that same punk game shit that he did with Benavidez? Can you see him trying that shit with Jerron, bro?
Yeah.
Man,
His
that
whole
shit ain't gonna
demeanor.
happen.
His
That
whole
nigga
demeanor, bro.
Bruce would be like, yo, what, nigga? Take 70%, give me 30. I'm about to whoop your ass.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Nigga called a nigga like FaceTime like him and Earl was. Like, nigga, take the 70. Motherfucker, fact, give me 80-20 like you was gonna give a Pacquiao. Bro, just sign the goddamn contract, nigga. You just tell and it's on.
Yep.
That was a slick little move the WBA did to get Stannis paid. You know what I'm saying, by taking the belt off the table for Errol.
Bro.
And that was a smooth little move.
Who you saying, the WBA or you saying MTK?
No. I'm talking about the WBA. They got that boy paid. I believe they did that for him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I believe somebody would lean on the WBA to do that. If in fact Al want to petition and make a deal or whatever, because MTK was behind pushing Staniosis. You feel what I'm saying?
The time he got that big old ass skip.
Exactly. So grease my palm.
Well, you know, it wasn't no guarantee that Stannis was gonna beat Ugas. You see what I'm saying? He need a few years. He need another year or two. He need another year or two.
But they forced their way to the table to get some bread on the cool.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you that nigga has never made $1 million. He's like, all right, cool. Just in case, this is what we gonna do. Yo, man, rather you have to fight 2 people in the tournament, we just gonna give you 1 person, and we gonna get $1 million. Here you go.
Facts.
Now shut the fuck up. Now you and Boot and you and Young Booty gonna fight. And whoever that is, boom, you gonna solidify your spot because that's part of your title eliminator. They probably gonna slide Boots with whoever win, and he'll become the #1 mandatory. But there's still a couple fights in between. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, Boots or Virgil wasn't gonna fight early immediately because they in the IBF eliminated still. They don't have a belt to say, oh, it's gonna be a unification.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, they want to keep running there. Yeah, he ducking Boots. Nigga, Boots still got to get the #1 slotted, and he got to be stated by the sanctioning body, assholes.
Yeah, they told us flat out that they like to have title eliminators. And we saw
Earl
go
I don't think Boots haven't carried his own card yet, has he?
No. Yeah.
What?
He been the headline on 1 card, ain't he?
I don't think so.
He was a co-main on like 2 of them, but he ain't really held it.
What was that last fight?
When he fought Lipinets.
I don't think that was his card.
No.
That's what he is.
No, that
I gotta go back and look.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now.
Oh yeah, UFC. Yeah. I call that nigga Young Booty. Booty.
Yeah, somebody look that up. I think that Lipinets fight, he was the main, you know what I'm saying? The main one. It was on Showtime. It wasn't no, pay-per-view, nothing or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he was a headliner on that. If I'm correct. I'm not sure though.
I think he been cold, but we gonna find out. Let's see. I can't remember.
Was he was co on the Delorme thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who fought after him in Delorme?
I think it was like.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Oh man, I forgot.
I ain't with my laptop right now. If I was with my laptop, I'd just pull it up, but I'm moving around.
Roger, Butayev and Stanione is supposed to be the co-main on Earl undercard.
That makes sense.
That way he get them more exposure. People can see their name, get familiar with their fighting style and see them. So then they can boost their profile up, you know what I'm saying, in their name when they put them in there with somebody else.
Oh, that's who needed to fight anyway.
That would be a good style fight. Virgil Ortiz and the Stallions. Man, that would be an excellent.
Yeah,
excellent
fight. Hey, that's a good question.
Yeah, let me put it. Virgil or.
Hey, yeah. Look at this question. I'm gonna put it up here. Earl gonna fight him. Shit, that's the difference.
Yeah,
he gonna say yes. Come on, young
fight.
dog.
That's all he gonna say.
It's like Earl told him, he's like, bro, you good. You got skills, and I like you. I like your style. But
Earl would.
I'm gonna beat
Boots
your
would
ass.
have to facts. Now Earl wouldn't turn it down, but Boots would have to fight in his title eliminator and win it, and then Earl would not have to be able to make the fight with Bud. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to trump any mandatory that the IBF would set out.
Mm-hmm.
It would. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a timing thing. And if Al didn't let the WBA, you know what I'm saying, win like this, it would take hell and high water with it being right there and Crawford being on the line and everything else. If in fact Crawford was willing to make the fight, like if you had everything tied up in a bow and you got Jerron here, they would say, Jerron, hold your water because you next. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the only thing with that. But I don't think Earl got a turn down bone in his body at 147 pounds. I don't think he want to fight Jerron at 147 pounds. I think he want to fight him at 154 pounds on his own terms. But I don't think if it came to him, he'd turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he stand on. He can't go back.
He FaceTime. He told him, we gonna fight. So he already.
That's why I like Earl. That's why I like Earl right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And people got to get it twisted, bro. He didn't have to be a real nigga and tell Danny Garcia, bro, use my mandatory regardless. I'm still fighting you. I'm not gonna go fight number 4 or number 5 in the WBC or number 7 in the IBF or number 5 in the damn WBO. We were supposed to fight before this accident, and we still gonna fight as soon as I come back. No questions asked. So why the fuck are y'all gonna question a man after his car flipped? He flew out the first flip. Boom, concrete. The car's still going. So y'all want to test a person who been mentally tested on that magnitude where he seen his life flash before his eyes.
Shit, they don't give a damn. They wish he died and shit. A lot of these motherfuckers out here, they wish he died.
You know, and then I seen all type of acidine people making reports. He lost a limb in the accident. I'm like, come on, bro.
No, man.
Then Brian Kenny tried to embarrass him. You know what I'm saying? He had already told him that he had the cap in his mouth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He still had to get some teeth removed and shit. But Brian Kenny tried to embarrass him. They tried, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, so many people done tried to bury this man. You feel what I'm saying? So keep doing it. I don't want it to stop. I want y'all to keep doing it. Keep saying Ugas a cherry pick and all that. Keep motivating, bro. Real talk.
Why Ugas a cherry pick though? Ugas is a goddamn dog.
Say, man, let me say his motherfucking name out loud. You hear me? Because he be hating in every chat that his ass can sneak in and troll. Dundada funk ass the first thing, bro. That's the first
Oh
thing he
man.
ran to. That's the
Oh
first thing he
man.
ran to. Oh man, this is a cherry pick. Look at Earl, always taking the easy way out. Say, man, the cap is ridiculous. And you know, and I'm gonna keep it funky, right? All these channels different. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers know where they can roach and where they can't. You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right,
Because
right.
some moderators won't pay attention to them or give them the time of day so they can troll in the chat and be free. I had I'm gonna put his ass out there, John McSmith. The other day he was on the
Mhm.
BFTB shit talking about us
Mhm.
blacks. That that's how you blacks do it. That's how you blacks do. That's how you blacks think. But he snuck up. He snuck up in knockout chat talking today. You see what I'm saying? Knockout don't really do the loyal to the game. He snuck up in his chat. See, loyal to the game. He don't really get down like that. He ain't got shooters like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying,
Mhm.
y'all. Peep game, man. Look. It be a million motherfuckers in the chat, like BFTB say, and only 10 motherfuckers will click the link. That's because a lot of motherfuckers don't know what they talking about and they sitting back listening and learning. That's cool. Let your ass cheeks grip that seat and ride. But y'all recognize them other motherfuckers that be in there that really just in there to stir the shit pot, bro. They don't know.
That's all
They
that.
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
they learning as they go so they can make up an argument just to start shit.
Mhm.
Right.
Then go make a video using the shit that you told them and make it seem like you was trying to tell them that. Nigga, what?
Facts.
I cooked you with that, but you gonna take my cook and try to act like you cooked me. Boy, I'm telling y'all, reverse
And
Twizzler
you know,
mind ass motherfuckers,
and
boy.
you be strolling, man, and you see one of these bum ass channels pop up, and they be talking same shit the other channels talk, same points. You know, Errol
Facts.
Spence ducking. You know, BFB got cooked. You know, and all kind
Mhm.
of shit. This is crazy, man. This shit is
I was
crazy.
scrolling up earlier. I'm looking. Earl Spence picks Ugas to duck Terrence Crawford. Nigga, Terrence Crawford already said what changed, Earl? Nothing. We ain't fighting. All this crazy shit. But you call him
Bro,
out, then you want to fight him. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even check your own favorite fighter for contradicting himself.
They
Y'all
don't
ain't even
care.
checking the person who trained and managed him after now Bud got to come out and be big dog status because Bomac spilled the beans. So now you got to do the damage control to save face. And nigga, we see the play. Nigga, only reason you start talking tough because Bomac fucked you up. That's what it
how
was.
How embarrassing is it for a nigga on the street like BFTB to sit down and dress down your motherfucking manager in less than 10 minutes and expose the fact that he fucked over a $10 million bag for you?
Yep.
He exposed
Mm-hmm.
it in less than 10 minutes, my nigga. And this nigga been your manager, the nigga that you been putting your fucking career in the hands of, obviously. He dressed this nigga down. A nigga on the street dressed you down in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He
And did it
eat that shit a
easy.
buck.
It was so
Easy.
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 So
You know,
easy.
This nigga
tell you
was
the
this
truth.
nigga this
Tell
nigga
you the
was spinning a basketball on his finger while you trying to dribbling the ball with another one. You trying your best to rip this nigga. He like, what? Why you find it? Find it. I got it right here. What the fuck? I'm like, dog,
but tell you the
he
truth,
don't know.
G5. A lot of these fighters don't be knowing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters don't be knowing, you know, 'cause we follow the shit closely, but a lot of these fighters don't be knowing their rankings and none of this shit.
Well,
But my
see,
nigga, it's
BFTB
not
said
even
he
picking
checked
up
his
a book.
analytics. He said
Facts.
Bernie and Bud watch him all the time. He could go look who watch him in his analytics, and he know they watch him.
Yep.
And,
And so it
and
ain't
my
no
thing is
goddamn
this.
excuse.
Right. Ain't no excuse, nigga. The information right there, and you ain't got to go
Right.
to a book no more, my nigga. Kids swiping left and swiping right and clicking on buttons and shit. You hand your phone to a baby at 6 to 8 months. The motherfuckers know how to go pull up what they want to watch on YouTube. Fuck around
Mm-hmm.
and let them do it too
Yep.
many times.
Shit,
Shit, so
you at 5 and 7, shit, nigga, you look up, you'll have $100 charge on your goddamn bank card.
you ain't lying. You ain't
Nigga,
lying.
I got charged
Yeah, all of
$250.
them toys.
Nigga, they done bought
Another
games,
toy, a new
memberships,
game.
everything. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck is my card going off for? I ain't bought no goddamn bag, little girls fucking shit. I'm like, what is this? Makeup madness. Membership for a year, $49. What the fuck is you doing, Chloe?
Shit, my girl daughter 11, bro. We just had to open her account and get on a little debit card for her shit. At 10, 11 years old, she got an account and debit card for her Google transactions, bro. Now we got it monitored and shit, but I'm just saying, you did. I mean, if they that fast and that advanced and that far moved along, Bud, man, you've had too many opportunities in your career to make different moves. Y'all think I be capping when I talk about that silver bullet shit that BFTB brought up. But see, he didn't really lean on the petitioning Thurman to drop the WBC belt. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't really lean on that. I read a little more, and then I seen what happened afterwards. And I said, well, goddamn, common sense would have told me if Thurman was the first person that came out of my mouth, that's the first person I'm gonna put pressure on. You feel what I'm saying? And I know I can't get the WBA belt out of it. I'm gonna petition for this WBC belt because when he drop it, I ain't got to fight nobody but Danny Weak-Ass Garcia or Sean Porter. Because if Danny turned it down, then they gonna move to the number 2 and make him fight me.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna get
50%.
Facts, and I'm getting 50%. And not only am I getting 50%, now I take an opportunity from Earl away. Now I got a belt, and I know that WBO belt I already in the tuck. Now I got 2 belts. I'm sitting back, let him wrestle and try to get them other 2. Now when I come to the negotiation table, I can tell that nigga I want 50-50. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, then these niggas gonna try to tell up. Oh, Bob, it wasn't no foregone conclusion that Jeff Horn still gonna have that belt. Nigga, Bob Aaron's gonna make sure he have the WB belt in-house, dumbass. Because after Manny Pacquiao, if Terrence Crawford didn't fight him, he's gonna fight 2 bum in-house top-ranked fighters. You
Thank
dumbass
you.
niggas.
G5, I'm gonna ask you again. Who was in the top 10 that was gonna take that belt away from Jeff Horn that was top ranked that Bud couldn't go back and get the title from? Because you knew he wasn't gonna go across the street unless it was a mandate. They been showing us that.
That nigga's gonna be fighting Cheetah Force. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
So quit trying to say ain't no guarantees that the belt wasn't gonna be with the WBO. Ain't no way you can tell me that the belt wasn't gonna be there if in fact he fought Danny Garcia first. You can quit that shit. Quit lying. You know what I'm saying? Quit. You know that's that. Well, motherfuckers down roller coasters too. Ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers down planes too. And it's a million planes in there every day, nigga. If you happen to be on that one that went down out of 10,000, well, life sucks for you. Goddamn it.
We know Top Rank don't take chances, bro. They gave him the easiest fight. Because they wasn't sure if he could beat Danny Garcia and them other ones. You know what I'm saying? So they allowed him to fight Jeff Horn because that was the easiest fight, and they knew he could beat Jeff Horn. That's how that went.
I mean, Josh Taylor, to be honest, Josh Taylor would be a fool to me to move up and to fight Bud Crawford right off the bat if I'm moving up to 147. If it ain't no easy work up there like Jeff Horn was, I ain't moving up and fighting the champion and fucking out my career because Bud could go, because to me, Bud gonna fuck out Josh Taylor's career if they put him in there.
Yeah, I mean, right off the rip, I think Bud will get Josh Taylor. Now, I think it'll be a close one.
Not if he's in Scotland. Not if they take it to Scotland.
Well, shit.
Even if they
Bud will knock his ass out.
He would have to knock his ass out if he go to Scotland. He'll be a fool to go over there. And Bob trying to get rid of his ass.
Oh, yeah.
And you know Bob want a piece of that belt. Bob want a piece of that belt back. Bob don't like being out of no division without no belts. He don't like that shit. He mad as fuck.
You see what he did to Pacquiao. You see what they did to Pacquiao. Knocked that fool down and lost.
Facts. So that's the question, y'all. Really, that's instead of what y'all feel about Ugas and Earl and all of that shit. The true question is, what is Bud going to do? Because the sanctioning bodies told him to go get a promoter, but don't no promoter want to fuck with him because Bob ruined it. and he ruined his profile. You feel what I'm saying? He made sure that he was damaged goods before he let him go, and he made sure that the only lifeline that Bud got for protection against Jerron Ennis is him and Josh Taylor. That's it.
He keep messing with them MTK Global boys. Them some monster motherfuckers over there. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about? What y'all think about Bud do his own promotional company? You know, something like Devin.
He should have been done it.
Facts, and I want him to do it, but he's going to have to establish himself and find somebody in a venue and somebody to put on a fight with him that's credible enough for the sanctioning bodies to recognize him and allow him to do something else. Because obviously the sanctioning body said, until you get a promoter, we ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot that goes into promoting.
Yeah, not only that, that means you're gonna have to face the music and realize that you ain't as big as of a draw, because now you your own promotional company, you your own real own boss, you your own LLC. So that means you're gonna have to learn the business aspects, or otherwise you're gonna flop. So then you're gonna have to understand exactly where Earl coming from. Nigga, numbers matter. God damn.
Yeah, but Bud gonna hold that belt hostage. He know he got that damn belt. He gonna hold on to that goddamn belt and just hold out for what he wants. That's what he gonna try to do.
That is as long as he can, because Bob Emma run WBO. He can mandate them and make them and say he gotta fight fucking Jerron Boots Ennis next.
Yep.
So while you think you're gonna go over there and get a one fight deal, you're gonna lock yourself back into a lifetime deal. How you gonna go back and lead a man you just left? You do that, you the dumbest motherfucker on earth.
Yeah. Hey, ask Marcus Brown. They don't get no better after this bullshit already went down the first time and keep going bad.
But now if they mandate that fight, go ahead.
And you go back to that woman, and you thinking that she gonna get better, like y'all didn't part ways for the same very fucking reasons. Nigga, she didn't fix it that fast, and you ain't over that shit. Man,
now, I was just thinking, if they mandate that belt, they mandate Boots Ennis as a WBO, then that'd be out of Bob control, don't you think?
Yeah,
he in control of WBO.
Yeah, shoot, top ranking is
he
welded
run
into
WBO.
Yeah, he runs it. But what I'm saying is, like, Boots ain't with. Who is Boots with, y'all?
He's with Cameron Duncan. Who Bud left, and Bob had to pay. They was paying like $700K per fight for some years, until probably like 2 years ago or last year or something. Because Bob bought him out of his shit.
Now, if the WBO do mandate it, like they mandated Sean, ain't nothing Bob can actually do about it. He can refuse to pay for it and let it go to purse bid, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, on the cool, you know what I'm saying? Bud's back is really against the wall. You know, because again, he gotta go fuck with the snake. He gotta go fuck with the snake. If it's not, and then if it's not that, then he waiting on Thurman. He waiting on Thurman, because Thurman finna fight, right? But then Thurman gotta have some recovery time, and then he gotta have camp. So
man,
that
Thurman needs to go and retire, man. He need to go and retire. He gonna take that little money. He gonna haul ass.
For you. Barrios might do it for us, fam.
He need to take his ass on, because he gonna take that. He ain't gonna fight nobody, even if he win.
Bro, ever since he had that elbow surgery and he can fire off them overhands and them hooks with that power, he ain't been the same. That shit fucked him up. Because when you have surgery on something like that, you gotta have immaculate rehab, because you gotta get all that scar tissue off your shit so you can throw that bitch with some pop and some velocity on it. See, niggas think people be dumb and don't know shit. I'm like, man, they fucking with the right one.
Yeah, because Josecito Lopez almost got his ass up out of here.
Yeah. Nigga, your punch resistance is not about to go up. It's about to go down. Shit. But hey, we'll see how that go. You know what I'm saying? Why would you be trying to fight Thurman when you got Boots and Virgil right here? Virgil done called you out after 2 consecutive fights. Nah, he not ready. He just young.
Crawford 34, man. He ain't trying to fight them little young hungry dudes.
He'll be 35 in next year.
Yeah.
He is not trying to fight no
Earl
Jerome
be
Bruce.
32 in March. He getting his birthday gift, fighting for a belt.
Man, I mean, what y'all thought about that that Marcus Brown fight, man? I'm pissed off about that shit, man. I'm like, look at
Man,
this dude.
that man wasted his range of athletic ability, reach.
Mm,
Why on earth you never get in the corner or on the ropes against a power puncher? He don't
Yeah.
have to waste energy punching at you. Okay, you on the ropes. That means your momentum will bounce you off towards back to me. Man, oh my God, bro. Boy, so if I hit you with a body shot and you bounce off the rope, I can throw another one and you gonna bounce. It's gonna be even harder because you bounce it back into me. And they can pick their shots and load up. Better be did that. Okay, you on the ropes. I ain't gotta waste a whole bunch of energy. All right, let me see while you bobbing and weaving on the ropes, we'll open up. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just dumb. First 2 rounds was good. He won them. After that, he started feeling that power like, oh shit.
He fucked up. He called himself. He got too comfortable. And he called himself gonna try to catch him in between shots and better be hurt his ass on the ropes, and he never recovered.
yeah, it had to be something because it looked like he got hit with something because he wasn't slipping, he wasn't moving, he wasn't fighting like he was, after the third
like
round.
That first body shot hurt, but the second one really done it for him. The second one took the fight out of him.
Yeah.
Well, he never went to the body either. He fucked up by not going to the body either. And, he got tired. We talked about it, G5. When you get tired, you're going to revert back to your same shit. So it was like Derek was telling him, hey, man, pivot, fight with angles, keep turning him, and don't let him lock his feet in the ground. And this nigga, he did it for the first couple of rounds and was looking great. After that headbutt and that blood started getting in his eye, he said, well, I'm going to lay on the ropes and try to catch him because I can't see good enough to keep fighting like he was fighting, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And he got tired, too. And fatigue make a coward of every man. And goddamn, he laid on them ropes trying to catch him in between and better be caught his ass with some shit. After he caught him, I said, ooh, he ain't the same no more. Shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, you doing all this unnecessary lateral movement, bro. Just stay in the pocket, get in and out, get back in. Now you over here, goddamn salsa dancing all across the motherfucking ring. You in one corner, you in the next corner, you in this corner. I'm like, bro, this nigga gonna be tired in 2 rounds.
Yeah, going from corner to corner.
I don't see that motherfucker beating Canelo though. Canelo will be better be you, bro.
Yeah,
Canelo would be better be to me. That better be if I seen last night. Yeah, bro. Just like Zerto Ramirez. Zerto good, but he ain't it to me. He's to be fighting with Gonzalez like that for so long, bro. Nah,
yeah, Gonzalez was touching you up too, bro.
Say he was fucking him up, bro.
Hey, but the fight I called, you know what I'm saying? People check my pre-fight prediction because I already had called it. I already knew what was coming in this. My boy David Morrell Jr. is a problem at 168. And them niggas better watch they better watch their ass because man, he styled on a Luntes Fox. God damn, boy.
I did a video on him a long time ago. Yeah, that dude, I've been watching him for a second. Yeah, he is damn good. Got power, he can box shit.
And he young too. I said, ooh, man.
He ain't even got all his power yet, bro. Once he get all the way right, man.
And Running Shields got him right because his attack and combos, I like him on the inside. Like he'll pull his arms out slightly enough to where he can swing and just uppercut. Boom, boom, boom. I said, oh my God, he is killing this boy.
Say, man, Ronnie Shields, gangster in the motherfucker, man. Don't know. A lot of people don't talk about Ronnie Shields, but say Ronnie in that corner, bro, and with his fighters, he don't take no shit, bro. And he be giving them real instruction, bro. Ronnie Shields, I respect that man. Real shit.
Yeah.
So who y'all think gonna beat? You think Jamel gonna get Castano next month? Not next month. Man. Damn, February.
Man, it's like this. It's about what Jamel come in there to come and fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like if he too deep off in his feelings and emotions, bro, he gonna fuck up. Now, if he come in there and he just locked in, he gonna do some work. But you got to get off the ropes and listen to your trainer in the corner. You got one of the best corners in the game, and that nigga telling you certain shit. Stay off the ropes. Stay off the corner. And you keep doing the shit. I'm like, all right, that's undisciplined to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I
that's
think
why,
Castano's speed intimidated him a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And that's why if Mel and Earl ever fought, Earl gonna win. The Earl discipline can stick to the game plan. You gonna convert off getting your feelings, getting your emotions, and gonna fuck around and get popped.
Facts.
Or be doing some simple shit like you was doing against Castano and get down on the cards. So I tell anybody, you get down on the cards with Earl, you it's hard to catch back up.
Oh,
You let him get up a couple rounds, he gonna make sure he outpoints you and get the cleanest shots for the rest of the fight. And you better not do nothing stupid and get caught with a goddamn left hook. Cause you know what I'm saying? Or right.
That's always been my argument for him and Bud too. You know what I'm saying? Like that emotional shit. That's why I think if he was to fight somebody like Jerron Dennis or Earl Spence, they gonna beat him. You know, all of that bully shit. Them two niggas that bully shit.
I'm interested to see Earl.
You can't flex on a motherfucker in the press
conference. I want to see him
and think somebody gonna back down.
I'm interested to see him at, at 100%, like, when he fought Bondu. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him. I want to see him back full shape, see what he looked like. You know what I'm saying? That's what
you ain't gotta worry. You ain't even gotta worry about it, fam. Blu-ray is in action and live effect. Not only is it gonna be worse, he's a smarter and even better fighter at this point in his career. He didn't lose that
Did y'all see Ugas fight? Did y'all see Ugas face after the mini fight? Y'all go back and look. Just go back and look at Ugas' face after the Manny fight.
No, he was
I saw it, man. He was mangled.
Let's see.
He was locked up.
Boom.
Just Ugas, he leads with his head a lot too.
Yeah, he poke his head up. He be leaning forward and shit.
Yeah.
He a good little fighter though. He got some good technique. He just ain't got no power.
Nice jab, nice 1-2.
That dude, what's that dude name? What was his name? Almost knocked Ugas out at the end of the round. At the end of the in the 12th round, almost knocked out Ugas. What's that guy name? Ramos. Ramos almost knocked his ass out.
Oh yeah, that's the fight that people was like, oh man, he possibly should have lost that fight.
Yes, sir. I guess they all have off nights,
Every now and then you fight down to the level of your competition sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The not, I mean, you have elites that come in and put on a performance every time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then you have different things. Like Earl said, man, I was getting comfortable. I was having fat camps, it affected his performance. You know what I'm saying? If Earl would have had Blu-ray, if Earl would have had Blu-ray in them Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter fights, hell, we're probably looking at knockouts. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
Blu-ray history with Earl ain't gave us nothing different, so that's what we would have to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Shit.
So at the end of the day, man, what y'all think Bud gonna do one last time? Who next for Bud Crawford?
He gonna be silly and go fight. No, he gonna be silly. He gonna be silly and go fight fucking Josh Taylor.
I think so too, man. I think so too. I think he gonna take that.
But why you bullshit now? He gonna lose, but I think Josh Taylor give him a fight now. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor give him a good little scrap now. I think he'll lose. He'll catch him, but I think Josh Taylor, he'll dog now.
Now with that, y'all think he moving down or Josh got to move up?
Josh moving up. Bud ain't going to 140. He ain't going to 140.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Well, but if the accolades is he can win undisputed again.
Down for him.
Yeah. Because he don't want to give
on the cool, that's where he should have stayed. If he asked me, I would have stayed at 140 I done whooped on motherfuckers because the young cats is coming up. I done whooped on a few of them. Let Earl leave, do what he was gonna do at 147, then come take over on the cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Shit.
A lot of stuff he could have done. He should have went after Ugas himself.
What I don't understand is that if a nigga beat me in the amateurs and I can get a chance to fight him again and we
I was
even,
just gonna say that.
we
Yeah.
gotta settle that shit in the pros, bro. We got
Right.
punched in our face for free since we were kids, nigga. I can fight you for a bag this time. Why the fuck do I not want to fight
And
you?
a strap.
But see, you know, Bud thought Danny was gonna beat Earl. You know what I'm saying? That's why he went to the fight.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he went there. Because he knew, you know, he respected Danny's skills, and he figured he wanted to see Earl Spence lose that night. You know what I'm saying? Because he was picking Danny to win, especially off his injury. He thought Earl was gonna fall in that fight. He wanted to see what was up. Man, you know, he got sadly disappointed.
Yeah, all of them thinking that. I mean, even these Bud fans. I mean, they
mention it every time. Every time they bring it up every time.
But think about it. Think about it, my brother. He ain't never showed up to anybody else's fight of Earl's, right? That's the only fight he showed up to, right? Why you think he showed up to that fight? Because he lost to Danny in the amateurs. It wasn't just a wreck.
That's right.
He felt like Danny had some work. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's why he ain't went back and tried Danny as a professional. That's why I keep telling y'all he ducked him the first time when he came in. Because on the cool, he might have got a better split with the Jeff Horn fight, but he had more on the line as far as his career if he'd have potentially get that WBC belt. He put himself in pole position. You feel what I'm saying? At 147. Right. Because he can't transfer them fucking belts up. Nigga, if they go fight tomorrow, Earl not gonna get them belts at 140. That accomplishment is his. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right. Yep.
So, I mean, he could have had 2 belts up here at 147 on the cool and been in a position to be standing on his dick and saying 50-50.
Exactly.
So, but when you gotta have a team, dog, and when you got some punk ass yes men around you telling you that you bigger and you better and you this and you really ain't, bruh. You destined to find this and some of that shit on him because y'all see him making the mistakes and ain't nobody checking the nigga on it. Even his fans. Not everything he do is the golden ticket like Willy Wonka. No, the fuck it ain't.
Can't do no wrong.
And we seen Mickey. We seen Mickey today. We seen Mickey. We seen Mickey. You know what I'm saying? Mickey pretty much told y'all how the game going, how motherfucking freeze you out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about Bomac. I mean, you got to look at Bomac upside the head because Bomac, they got to be greasing your palm for me to be going along and missing these opportunities if you supposed to be my ace boom coon. You feel what I'm saying? If you supposed to be having my best interest at heart and everything else, why, you know what I'm saying? Why is the nigga on the street undressing me in 10 minutes about my business? It just ain't because you didn't know. It just ain't because you didn't know. Somebody, it's the business that we in. You feel what I'm saying? Mickey told y'all they would come out and say, I went back and looked at the article. Dan Raphael wrote the article. It was June 2nd, 2015. I went and looked after watching the interview in full. You know what I'm saying? And they posted that, you know, what's his name had turned down that $200,000 offer to fight Rancis Bartholomew for his belt. And turned around and the split was gonna be like $50,000 or some shit like that. So I see why Mickey turned it down. He turned down the first offer. He wanted to negotiate.
Yeah.
You did, and we can say, oh, they offered him $200,000. Nigga, take that. You Mickey Bay, but you don't know who Mickey got to pay. He damn sure got to pay Uncle Sam out that $200.
Yeah, Mickey
and then
said
he got to
offered
pay.
him. They offered him $1 million.
He said he left that junker with like $25K.
Yep. Ooh, man.
He said it was a fight that they had for 1.2, and he said he was smiling from ear to ear, and he was happy. And he told them about it, and then he ended up, and they turned that down. They're like, well, we ain't even going that way with that fight, so I don't know what you so happy for. You should have took the fight we offered you for 200 250K. Nigga, what?
And if you read the article, Dan
Man.
Raphael, he co-signed the shit with his fat ass. He drugged Mickey Bay, and the other company is the one that gave out all the details on the business. And Leonard Ellerby funky ass couldn't be reached for comments conveniently. Y'all better pay attention, man.
Yep.
Dan Raphael, that boy will whitewash anything.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready to bait?
So again, Bud in trouble, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
we be clowning the high side and the capping, you know what I'm saying? Because on the cool, he really put himself in a position to get talked about in that manner and in that way, catch the hate. But on the cool, y'all, I feel sorry for the brother. You feel what I'm saying? Because he got a bunch of snakes around him that won't keep shit a buck with it. And these white, I'm not just gonna say the white folks, but these folks in power, you know what I'm saying, have pigeonholed this man to where his back against the wall, bro. His back against the wall, bro. He either gotta go fuck with the snake or put himself at risk with a young lion.
Yep.
Well, he better go dance with Bob Aaron's wife again. You know what I'm saying? Do something.
Because Earl just put him in check.
You look like the biggest asshole in America. You left the nigga and went back. You like a confused chick who getting beat by a man and keep going back to him because you say you love him. He gonna keep beating you.
Yep, ain't nothing. He gonna do worse when you go back over there.
Hey man, every time I see
take that Josh Taylor fight, man. They gonna have that whole setup for Josh Taylor.
Say, man, it's like Earl Spence is Django, bro. Earl Spence is Django riding on the nay. And goddamn me, Bud and the rest of them is like, how is this nigga on this nay?
This nay.
Feel me?
Matter of fact, who is this nigga?
Who is this
on
nigga?
That nay? And they want to know so bad, but you know what I'm saying? It's Django Big Fish Spence. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be so bad if Bud kept it real. If Bud kept it real, man, you know what I'm saying? He would be straight, man, with his people. Yeah. But he acts so weird and funny and shit, man. You know, it's like you can't support the nigga. Just like that.
Niggas still find a way to support the Charlos. We still find a way to support your ass too. But you keep finding a way. You feel what I'm saying? You keep finding a way to shit on your own career and the fans while you do it. Like Fred said, bro, Fred was right. I don't agree with him on everything, but Fred was right. But that shit ain't gonna change till you come on the barbershop, till you come on G5 Game, till you come to the boxing section, till you come to Trio Talk, till you answer for that shit, till you tell everybody, say, man, really on the cool, I was on some ego shit and I was just fucking up. Now I'm at the end of my career and I'm trying to make it as best as I can or whatever. Nigga, do you know how many pay-per-views you would get the next time, nigga?
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Niggas wanted to support Bud, bro. I was one of them talking about him at 135 pounds. After he fought Gamboa, I wanted him to fight AB. Oh, y'all quiet about that, but y'all don't realize that they around the same age. Oh, when he was doing his thing at 135 and 140, you heard Bud was quiet. But I leave that alone. But I'm just saying, back then, I was looking at Bud like, shit, I want to see him do something. I want to see him fight somebody.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Right. When he beat Gamboa ass, man, that dude,
great fight.
Out of sight.
Great fight. Great fight. Even though the nigga came up from two weight classes down. He didn't have no fight in between like Mikey did.
You remember Gamboa was the shit back then, man.
They'll fight you tooth and nail and tell you he only came up one. But they'll tell you they'll tell you Mikey was a 135 pounder. Dumbass. He had a belt at 142.
Thank you.
But
yeah, the propaganda is out of hand.
Come on.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. As far as you can go back and just talk about that, you feel what I'm saying? We can talk about the lineage of fucked up shit or people he didn't fight. You feel what I'm saying? His claim to fame at 140 pounds was the boogeyman, Ricky Burns. Well, nigga, 50,000 people saw that. Nigga, we had more people go watch the high school football championships this weekend at Texas Stadium than watch your shit.
Yep. It's
Boy.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
If that don't
Then
put
you
some
saw
shit in
post
perspective for you,
style.
yeah, you fought post star the boogeyman. But we had more kids, we had more families, and more people show up to watch some high school football this weekend than to watch you win a title against a boogeyman. Come
Then
on, bro.
You know what it is. We go ahead.
Hey, then if it wasn't for Tria and Drew and I think Cellmate, they petitioned the fucking WB who the IBF because you weren't even gonna get the undisputed fight at fucking 140. It was gonna be
Facts.
Sergey Lipinets.
That's right. And did the nigga come back and say anything in regards to that? In regards to, hey man, I appreciate the fans, the YouTube fans. I appreciate Trill and them for standing on their toes. You see your girl did when Champside got down for her.
Champ
Cruz
side be on point.
Shout out Champside.
Fred calling the goddamn line every day. Lead the charge so them motherfuckers say, what's the name? You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
WBC
Get through.
Facts. On the IBF net, on the WBC net. Bro, it's a say, man, fans don't realize the power that they have. And then for us to have access to these platforms like my brother G5 and others put it out here for us, man. That's why I say we got to use the time wisely if you really love boxing. If you in here on some bullshit, just sit back and listen, bro. Because maybe just one day you'll stop being a casual. Because you'll stop lying to yourself about some shit that you like, and then you'll start applying it in the rest of your life.
Right.
And believe, if Earl revert and start moving a whole different type of way, you're gonna see me come on this motherfucker and be like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You must left your brain in your high school locker. Nigga, you better go back and get that bitch and put it back in your head, nigga, because I don't know what the fuck you on right now. You talking some shit that's a foreign language to me right now. I don't know. We don't do that around here. You gonna have to get your boots laced up and nigga get back with the program. But
Earl got the respect because Earl got the respect because when he fucked up, he owned it, fam. He didn't owe us no explanations, my nigga. He didn't. He could have jumped out that car, said that was then, this is now, never answered no questions about it like the rest of these hoe ass niggas. Nah, he came back and told us flat out, I was fucking up. I was doing fat camps. Hey, it was comfortable in them silk sheets. And these niggas was weak. I didn't like I needed to do all that. But I was fucking up. And now I'm back on my shit. That's a man, bro.
Yep.
He's a real man.
Recognized what he was doing and made the change.
Who faced the music and accepted his humility that he brought on himself, his family, and he felt like shit, he let his fans down. That's why he gave us an explanation. Why? Right. Because he know that we the motherfuckers that made him rich.
Yep, instead of fuck the fans. You know what I'm saying?
That's why niggas ain't scared to pay.
I don't understand the hate, man, because the man is trying, you want a champion that want all the fights, who want to fight all the fights. You look at Jerron Ennis, look like he that type of dude. EJ, you know what I'm saying? But they seem like a lot of fans hate the Deontay Wilder type fighters that want to fight everybody. That's the fighters you should be rooting for. Instead of these dudes that always getting these easy fights and shit. They'll make them easy fights. But the hard fights is always a goddamn problem.
That's part of it. But when you stand on your square and you unapologetically black and you real and you black, they hate that shit. It make the spitefulness gene and trait rise up in their motherfucking body like no other. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's just what it does. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you ain't kissing their ass,
you got one that's what makes one that's after.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off.
Well, when Keith Thurman was talking about fighting Ugas, man, I thought I almost had an ulcer, man. I was like, please don't let that motherfucker get that belt. Please. Well, I was like, Jesus, don't let that nigga fight him.
Ugas didn't bring enough to the table. I mean, Thurman didn't. He didn't bring enough to the table for Ugas.
Man, Keith would get that belt and go back home and do that same shit.
Yeah, man, he had us fucked
he'll
up for a
get the
while.
belt and start going back leading the flute orchestra again,
Yep.
eating fondue and
No,
shit.
that nigga gonna get on fight hype. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do a million fight hype goddamn interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
And you'll
take me,
never see
son.
him.
Don't take me, son. He
Oh
got pissed. He's
God.
a good fighter. Good fighter, good fighter. Nigga, I don't know what you saying. You know what I'm
One
saying?
thing
You
that
like,
nigga could
what?
do, he could run his mouth, but that boy know he could talk.
And that's
Oh
what
yeah.
I
Boy,
say. That's Thurman on the cool, right? On the cool. If I was Keefe, or if I was Bud, I mean, if I'm old Spud, I'm trying to fight Thurman just simply because the nigga gonna sell. I mean, it's an easy fight for me, but he gonna sell the shit out the fight.
And it ain't like I'm just fighting a straight bum. This
Right.
nigga only got one loss.
Right.
Yeah, he might have
And,
two
and
working
it,
with Barrios. Now, I
I
believe
hope,
he's
I
gonna beat
hope, I hope
Barrios.
Mario Barrios whip his ass.
Nah, if Barrios went to the body more, then I'd be like, Thurman in trouble. But he don't go to the body like that. And I don't think he confident enough. I don't think he's gonna be confident enough at 147 pounds in his first fight to stand in there and try to go to the body on Thurman.
No,
You
I
feel what I'm
feel you.
saying?
I feel you
But
on
the
all
question
that,
is,
but I
question
just
is,
don't want to see Keith in there.
okay.
but we'll fuck around, and if it's open, that nigga might come out and have the fight of his life, and we might be like, damn, he beat the shit out of Keith Poo, knock that
Yeah.
nigga edge up
'Cause I don't see.
forward a few
Yeah.
inches.
I mean, the thing is, was Keith in the gym every day before this fight announcement?
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. I mean,
That
you're not
nigga
going to
was
see the old Keith. I'm just telling y'all right now. You're not going to see the
nah.
old Keith.
Shit, he was weighing like 190 pounds. Shit, that nigga was fat as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So we know you weren't in the gym. You was over there, shit, eating all that damn Indian food, shit, fucking and shit, living. Shit, no cap, nigga. You in the house that long, you ain't finna do shit but fuck.
Yeah.
You ain't boxing right now, you nigga, you good. You know, you ain't in combat training right now, but nigga, you good enough to, get active shit, and you finna be in there. Nigga, I'm still living good off this Pacquiao money, and his wife people got money too. So it's
Facts.
like, nigga, you married into some money. Like, boy, man, yeah, he won. And you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do nothing to fuck it up. Shit, he ain't gotta worry
Nah.
about that. That nigga like,
And as
shit, I'm
soon as shit
straight.
get tough, he gonna lay down, bro, because he know his future's set. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thurman dead, bro. That
That's
died.
why.
When he got them two belts, bro. When he got them two belts, that was it for Keith Thurman. That was it, fam. He knew, like I keep telling y'all, bro. I'ma say it again. All right. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Keith Thurman, they knew they was living on borrowed time at 147 pounds, bro. They could see the landscape. They knew that they wasn't beating Floyd and they wasn't going to get him, number one. And number two, that Earl was behind them and he was coming. They had a small window to fuck around, and the only competition that they had out there to fuck it up would be Kell Brook. But he was overseas. So it's easy for you to stash him away and play around in the USA with the other three belts. I'm telling y'all, bro. That man.
Thurman could have made it easier if he had just
Man,
fought.
I still watch that fight till today, boy. That fight was good as hell.
Yeah, man. Thurman knew that he could fuck with Garcia and Porter like they was easy work. He ain't had no problem making them fights, bro. But he wasn't finna fight no Terrence Crawford. He wasn't finna fight no Earl Spence. He wasn't finna fight nobody that might put some paws on his ass, bro. And he got them belts and took a vacay because he knew what time it was.
Yep.
Yeah, he said, I always kept saying, if I fight Earl Smith, he'll be last. He'll be last. We know he'll be last. Shit, you don't have to tell us. We seen that nigga with the shag when he was on the chair. He had them niggas scared.
Didn't he say he was in a car accident and they couldn't find no evidence of the car accident? Oh, I tell you what,
they're still looking for that tree. I ain't never seen a tree pick up roots and move, but they can't find the motherfucking tree, bro.
Oh, called him shadow boxing in Dubai some goddamn well. I was like, something with an elbow. What is elbow injury or whatever? I tell you, Keith crazy, man.
I got a question for you guys. Um, I wanted to ask about Jaron Ennis. When Jaron Ennis does get a title shot, which I do believe he'll become champion, do you believe he's gonna do pretty much the same thing what EJ is gonna do now? Try to make his promises and then try to urge everybody to fight him.
Yeah, based off of his goals. His goals, he said he wanted to be a 3-division undisputed.
Yeah, just like Canelo.
Right.
Yeah, I believe he just a throwback type of fighter with that same type of mindset. So he already calling out EJ, Bud, Virgil, anybody in the division.
Mm-hmm.
If they say yeah, he's saying yes too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about who gonna want to accept the fight. Just like how it was with Earl. Do you want to fight this young motherfucker? I don't want to fight him right now. That's how it's gonna be.
Everybody say this, G5, and I want somebody to answer this for me, right? Everybody tries to say when it comes to Jerron fighting Bud or fighting Earl. Man, them people that don't want to see that fight, he a little too green. He still needs to do a little more. Let me ask you something. Look over the landscape of 147 pounds and tell me what motherfucker is out there for Jaron Ennis to fight where you feel like, oh, it proved it to me. Now he's ready to get in there and try shit with Bud and Earl. I'll wait.
Nobody.
I mean, not even Conor Benn. I mean, I think that's easy work.
Boy, he'll put Conor Benn in a bin.
Yep. He'll beat the shit out of Conor Benn. He'll beat his tattoos off his body.
Exactly. He's too agile, man. His athletic ability is off the chart. He like Roy Jones Jr., man, at 147.
So can we stop with the he's a prospect, he's too green shit? Get the fuck out of here. He's everybody's mandatory. He can't be no fucking prospect. Stop with that he green shit. That man is ready.
He got over 20 fights, right?
He almost got 30 fights. He like 27.
Exactly. 27
he
fights.
He right there with EJ.
28 fights. 28.
Yeah, he got more fights than EJ.
He ready.
So Jaron Ennis is the real motherfucking deal. Everybody knows it, and there's nobody in 147 pounds after Earl and Bud leaves to stop him from being it. And who do I see coming from 140 to 147 pounds fucking with him? Nobody.
I'd probably say Gary Antoine.
Just because they got their history, but I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah. They at the same point in their careers right now. Where's Gary Antoine and what have you seen him put down? Where's Jaron and what have you seen him put down? Styles make fights, and it'll be great because they got history. And we all say a man never forgets somebody, getting the best of him. But I think it's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
It's levels to this shit, and some motherfuckers get greater later. Some niggas don't have the nuts to test it, i.e. Bud with Ugas. Ugas beat him 27-10 in the amateurs. Ray Robinson whooped his ass in the amateurs.
Yeah, and then Ray Robinson got
Danny Garcia whooped his ass in the amateurs. He ain't
that was kind of weird how that worked out between Green Machine and Ray Robinson, huh?
Oh, yeah, you know what that was.
Yeah, that was like...
That was the fuck. Because they knew if they gave it to Ray Robinson, it would have been Ray Robinson versus Bud. And they didn't want that so Green Beans is gonna get this fight, and bam, here you go. We're gonna give you Kavaluskis. But they didn't entail that he was gonna get his ass dropped. That's what they didn't put in the contract though. Goddamn. That's what they left out. But we see now, like, yeah, you ran into something. But it's like, oh, y'all wanna say this, say that. Damn near every talented or somewhat person that he has fought that can punch or can move or do something.
Well, Case Savoy say if he take a lesser boxer, then he's a duck. Well, what the fuck he gonna do? If he fight Josh Taylor, that's a lesser fighter. Yeah. What the fuck he gonna do? That's a lesser fighter. We're talking about 140 pounder. That ain't that's better than Zepeda because he a champion, but it's still 140 pound in his first fight at 147 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's some fuckery there. So if he don't, thank you. If he don't, he exposed to who?
And see,
Man.
that's the problem. That's the problem with
Yeah.
Bud. You don't feel like he's trying to fight the best. You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
Yeah.
Because he really
That's the
not.
problem.
He only fight who he feel like is the best, but they beatable. He can beat
Right.
them.
If Bud
The
was
That,
such
best.
a goon that they say he was, Bud would say, "Give me Jerron Ennis right the fuck now.
but that's
Give
what
me
I'm
the
talking
dude.
about.
Give me
That's
the
what I'm
dude.
talking
Give me
about.
the dude that everybody's scared to fight. Give me the
That's
dude.
what
I
I'm
know I'm
talking
gonna
about.
watch Virgil. Nah, I want the one that say he want the smoke, so I can show everybody up here at 147
See,
pounds.
that's that Tommy Hearn shit right there.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Thank
And
you.
see,
That nigga ain't no
Those were the
fucking
good old
goon. That's
days
what I
too.
keep telling everybody. Because if he was a
he,
goon, if I'm a
mm-hmm.
goon, nigga, I want the biggest nigga in the room.
That's
I'm
right.
moving up to fight Earl Spence. Fuck you mean? I'm taking that 35% because after that, I ain't
and
never gonna be the
yeah,
B side no more.
and
He ain't
he
no
And
goon.
that's what's
keep
missing.
going at Bud. I mean, he mentioned Earl a few times, but he consistently keep going at Bud. And Cameron Duncan shitted on your former promoter said, yeah, you 2.0. He do everything better. You know what I'm saying? He's saying it. He said if you fight Josh Taylor, you taking the easy route.
Hey, Teach, say, look, I'm gonna go back and read that and I'm gonna answer. Teach, say, what are we basing this confidence on for Boots? From his record, or is it just how we seeing how athletic he is? Let me tell you something, Teach.
Shit.
Let me tell you something, Teach. It's what I see and what I know is this young nigga saying, I want all of them right now. I ain't scared to name none of them. I ain't scared to fight who I need to fight, to be in eliminators, whatever. And when you look at the rankings, it back up what the fuck he say. And when I look at Bud, he ain't mentioning fighting the toughest motherfucker out there, or the next the toughest motherfucker out there, or the next the toughest. He out here making excuses
Mm-hmm.
and bullshit claims. So
And
that don't give
neither
me
of
no
his fans.
confidence to stand on. I'm gonna at least stand on the motherfucker who confident in what the fuck he gotta go do, win, lose, or draw.
That's right.
Right. And neither are his fans pushing him to get Boots. But they pushing his fans saying Earl, you need to go get him though. Man,
So
y'all want Earl to go
Yeah,
lay.
well,
they don't
Bro,
think Bud could beat Boots. They don't think
man,
that. They don't think
they
that.
want
Every
they
last one
want
of us
Earl
say,
to lay
fuck
the
it. If it happens,
slab.
bring it on. Fuck it. If it
Boy, they
happens,
want
bring it on.
bring
You
it
hear
on.
Bud fans? Oh man, they pushing boots on Bud. They
See the
always
difference.
hating on Bud.
The difference is,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Errol fight Boots. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't
Yeah.
care. I wouldn't
That
care if
is
he
the
fought next.
Man,
man.
that's the
Look,
best fight at 147
A17,
pounds.
man,
And,
A17 has said it. I done said it. That's the biggest fight at 147. They
Thank
Man,
you.
better be
that's
Me
gonna
and
lucky.
be.
you
They
been the
better be
only ones
lucky.
on that, G. Me and
I'm
you
like,
been the
for
only
what?
ones consistent
No,
with that.
I
and check this
mentioned
out.
it.
I'm
Hey,
like,
I
come
did a
on.
video and I said I
Um,
wanted to see that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And check this
the
You know
out.
what I mean?
reason being, he younger
Mm-hmm.
and he trying to get everybody. See,
Right.
Bud, y'all trying to push him to be this young type of star when nigga you 34.
The nigga telling you about Hall of Fame and shit, that let you know he ain't hungry enough to really
Bro,
get to it.
bro. No,
Mm-hmm.
anytime you active in anything and you talking about the enshrinement that's after your career, you halfway out the door. Ain't no
Yep.
active person who's steady trying to build their legacy gonna be talking about the Hall of Fame. Nigga, that ain't even in your mental load right now. Nigga, you thinking about continue to ball out, keep doing what you doing until you know that I'm about to be done. You know what
Fact.
I'm saying? I'm not going to be talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm running track. Yeah, I'm winning all these medals, doing all this shit. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm being the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? I can see myself doing this. They're going to build a statue of me and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that fancy shit. Like why you taking about
Hey,
the Hall of Fame and you still got the Olympics next year? Well,
your boy
see,
Brian love to shine,
nah,
but you don't see him
boy.
dwelling on it too long. You feel me?
Mm-mm,
Your
mm-mm.
boy Brian love to shine, but he don't even dwell on it like that. He be more locked into the moment. That's how you be a real
Mm-hmm,
champion, bro.
mm-hmm.
That's how you get followers. That's how more motherfuckers buy your pay-per-view. It ain't because it's on the app, nigga. Everything on the app. This an app right the fuck here.
Yeah.
And everybody
Yeah,
find their way to
yeah.
it. Motherfucker find their way to you, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Quit making excuses. I'm telling you, bruh. I call this nigga the Rodney Dangerfield of boxing for a reason. Earn this fucking respect. You always running around,
Mm-hmm.
no respect, no respect.
Mm-hmm.
Earn
Mm-hmm.
that shit, my
Gotta
nigga.
earn it.
Playing the victim, man. I don't like that victim mentality shit.
You know what that is? That's a mangina, boy. You got a set of nuts, but the ovaries attached to them bitches. Like niggas, sit your ass down, bro. Niggas be whining and crying. I did a live like a while back, bro. I've never seen so many emotional pussy made motherfuckers that are men in my life until I hopped on YouTube. I
And they
said,
be literally
who
crying.
raised these niggas? I got females, Squeaky, Tay, Ashley's Corner, and plenty other females. They don't even whine like this, bro. I'm like, nigga, you say one thing about somebody, man, nigga, they gotta go like, man, nigga, talk about me, man, you know. I'm like, bro, come on, dog. You half these niggas ain't even gonna ever see you in life.
And
These
you know
people
what,
on here
G5?
trolling. Man,
And you know
that shit
what?
stupid.
Quit jumping on these panels when you don't want to talk about the topic. You know, because Spence and Crawford seem to tire some people out, and they be like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. We ain't gonna get no dollar. What the fuck is you on the panel for?
Mhm.
The fuck is you up here for? That's what it is. What it is you exhausted with the facts. Just
Yeah.
say that. Just say you a fan of a motherfucker and you want to see him fight. Ain't nobody gonna give you no shit about that. It's the extra shit you make up.
Hey, G5, you in Dallas, ain't you? You in Dallas? Shit, I've been wanting to go by to see EJ train, man. He switched goddamn gyms on me.
Yeah, I don't even know where EJ be in.
And
Shit, that's a good
G5, you
question.
know, we get a lot of shit for that too. You know what I'm saying? They're from Texas. You know, that's the one thing they always try to lean on, motherfuckers from Texas. Man, understand something. Something. It's motherfuckers in boxing that my Texas brothers stand up for. That's from Ooka Booka Tuka Tuka. Fuck the team. We respect men and manly moves. It's some suckers niggas down here too. It's like anywhere else. You did, but on the whole, if a motherfucking man on here from my state gonna click on this motherfucker and talk, generally he gonna hold his water, hold his weight, and the motherfuckers around him will quickly let you know whether he capping or whether he real. I'm telling you, it's too small of a place to be hiding.
Yeah.
In our community.
Yeah. I'll tell you anybody.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know. I'm going to that fight.
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm going to that fight when he fight Crawford. I'm gonna go there personally. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let this shit be.
Yeah.
Let this shit be at Texas Stadium, bro. Let him and Ugas be at Texas Stadium. And everybody else who in the chat, y'all not from here, y'all happen to pull up to that fight. Y'all gonna see all us there.
Oh yeah.
Every last one of us gonna be there because we're gonna take advantage of
and
that.
everybody bring a boom box from Southside to realist on that.
I want to meet y'all anyway.
Man, and if y'all ain't never been to an Earl of Spence fight live, dog, I'm telling you, this nigga brings out the city.
Man.
He's good everywhere he go out of here, no cap. He can go wherever he want in Dallas and nobody's gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I want to go to a DJ fight one day.
I'm telling you. 817, nobody gonna do nothing. Whether they blood crib, GD, whatever, everybody love this dude, man.
Facts.
Hispanics,
the city behind him, bro.
And for him to go to the top rank, he don't be caring. He don't be thinking about nothing happening to him or nothing. He just go. You know what I'm saying? He'll sit right up under Shakur Stevenson, any of them. He don't give a damn.
And on the cool, y'all notice how Bud Partners got to be with him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Y'all notice that you got to be one of them niggas that you can't even like. You can't even say, like, if the other nigga, you know what I'm saying? You got to hate him. You can't even talk about him in a decent way for him to keep fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they bring up Earl Spencer, Shakur and them, they be like, that's my dude, but I can't really talk about, I don't want to make my homeboy mad. What kind of shit is that, man?
Bud sensitive, man. Bud sensitive is a motherfucker.
Hey. But ask EJ about Bud. I think he a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? I think he do a lot of stuff good. You know what I'm saying? He just can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no disrespect, but when it comes to EJ, goddamn, I think it's the Texas blood, and I think that it's just him in general and just how he move. That shit touch them niggas at the bottom depths of their soul. And they get disrespectful, boy. Bad.
Watch this, G5. Watch this G shit. Check it out. Most niggas from Texas that's in that's come up was in some kind of sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
And generally, especially, right, if you was in the higher classifications, you realize, pimp, you on the field with a bunch of athletes. You ain't never just the
Mm-hmm.
best one. You feel what I'm saying? You might be
That's
the
right.
best at a certain thing, and it might be 2 or 3 niggas that's just ice water that you went to school with. You feel me? I went to school with a football player that played with LaDainian Tomlinson all 4 years in college. Got drafted to the Vikings. You feel what I'm saying? I done been around some ballers before. You know what I'm saying? Old boy, the Tennessee wide receiver, my partner, first cousin, Basil Mitchell, tailback for TCU. My partner, first cousin. You know what I'm saying? When you're around some athletes, you see some different shit, and you realize, bro, you can give another man his card. You become secure in your own shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That man, I'm just telling you, as far as Bud history, bro, he was never securing his own manhood amongst other men. You dig? And then being from that small country ass town, fighting in them tournaments and shit, bro. You fighting with niggas from New York, California, Texas, Florida. You know what I'm saying? The major
Yeah.
cities where people got money to send their kids to this shit. You feel me? So it's easy for you to develop them calluses and not be fucking with them niggas because you're not in a team sport. Most niggas from the hood act like that if you ain't from their hood or whatever till they get on a team and then they realize a team concept and they
Yep.
grow.
That's right.
Right. And I just want people to know, if you can train and do well and deal with our weather conditions and train and be dominant in sports, wherever you go, you're going to dominate. I'm telling you, it is hard as fuck to be dominant in our weather and our climate in Texas. Bro,
Fact.
it takes a different mental fortitude. That's why when I be saying mental fortitude, I be meaning that shit. Like, man, I was training for the 2016 Olympics. Like, if we do some YouTube races, I will raise anybody on YouTube and we can put money up. I'm going to drag their ass. Speed is what I do. 4-2 dude, 10 flat, 100, all that shit. Highly decorated. Only medal I don't have is an Olympic medal when it comes to track. I'm not going to hop on YouTube and lead with that because I've been around a lot of places and ran against and beat people who signed the Nike, Adidas, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that ain't what make me. I'm a dope ass dude. That's what I'm gonna dish out. For my accolades, I got a cases of medals everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that. My accolades don't mean shit. Why? Because they passed. I've been there, done that. That shit old. I can't go relive that shit.
But
You know
it gives you
what I'm
an insight. But it gives you an insight to top level athletes, how they think and how they take on challenges. If you've been, I was just telling my girl this earlier, if you've ever been a leader on any level in sports, generally, you know what I'm saying? When you were in your young adulthood, okay? If you've ever been a leader, if you ever been a quarterback, you know when you get in that huddle, 10 eyes, you got 20 eyes looking at you, 10 men looking at you, bruh. You got to remember that play, walk up to the line, read the defense, make sure y'all lined up correctly, motion, check the clock, and run the play. And they got to have confidence in you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That shit carries on to other shit that you do. Yeah. So when the brother asked the question, why we so confident in Jerron, this man been applying himself since a kid to the point to where he's saying, I'm ready. I'm not born it. I'm ready, bro. And he put himself in position. And we got another man who's been in position to achieve some things. And that ain't the first thing he's saying. I'm just going by what the men talking about, bro. That's why I say facts over feelings. I get feelings off of they facts. That's a different thing, homie. It's an educated motherfucking opinion.
Yeah, and when you've been in that field and you done grind with some of the top, I'm a 3-sport. I hoop, play football. I got football clips, a few that, you know what I'm saying, that I found before they got stole on my YouTube page. Running back, easy peasy shit. Shit came easy to me. So I'm like, nigga, I'm cool. Like, I could really be put up a lot of stuff and put a lot of these dudes to shame. But shoot, I don't got it no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still got it physically, but the footage, I ain't got no more. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stealing shit. But what I identify in Boots is something I identify in myself is that grind, that go-getter to where I ain't scared of nobody. You know what I'm saying? When you got that in you, shoot, man, you gonna be something. And you got the skill and the backing to do it. Because look at him. Look at his daddy. Have y'all seen his dad in there sparring, getting on them young dudes' head? Bro,
Bo's in
that's
way
it
better shape than I am, and he 20-some years older than me. Hell, you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
old man will whoop
ingrained
your
in,
ass.
man. That's ingrained in that young dude DNA. That's what he see on a daily basis. Like, man, that's different. That's a different pedigree right there.
The
He
nigga
might
rope
be
climbing
young, but
walls
he
in
ready.
Philly, bruh. He rope climbing walls in Philly, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen that nigga work out, bruh? That nigga rope
Yeah, he
climbing
can go.
walls, nigga.
That nigga getting his Spider-Man on. He might get a call to be the next one. Shit.
Hey man, and he come
Man.
up in a family, of boxing, fam. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? The kid is next, bro. And like I said, to me, it's a more difficult fight for Earl fighting him than Bud. The build up for the Bud fight will be 10 times better than the fight. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. I know we gotta see it. I know it's just an opinion, y'all. But I'm telling you what I know. When Knockout pressed me a couple nights ago for the Better Be Evan Brown fight, I told him, my nigga, my heart say Brown, but my head and my money say Better Be Ev. And he say, well, shit, you can't toe the line. You gonna go with your heart or with your head? I say, shit, I fuck out money all the time, man. I fuck up with decisions all the time. I'm going with my money. Better Be Ev at 9. What the fuck happened?
Yep.
Right there in 9.
Then I tell people, that's why I started doing my pre-fight prediction, and I drop it. Like, nigga, go look. I know what the fuck I'm looking at and what I'm talking about when it comes to boxing. I'm like, I already knew. I recalled the goddamn Fox and damn Maria fight. I seen that one coming. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like, it's getting easier and easier. The more you stay in tune to boxing, the more you kind of can see some shit based on the style. They people want to go by their name, bro. He might have did that to this person, but styles make fights. And if the style is wrong for you, that style is gonna fuck you up if you don't have the ring IQ to make the adjustment.
Y'all didn't pay attention. Y'all didn't pay attention to Marcus Brown. He was handling business, stepping around that nigga till he started stepping on his foot. And once he got him start worrying about his foot, he started busting him upside the head.
Then I listened to the corner instruction. The Better Be Your corner was like, hey, you get there. Just keep doing what you're doing. Start working the body some more. Just a little bit. Like they just told him stop headhunting. Mix it up. As soon as you start throwing a dummy jab, boom, hook to the body.
If he
Throw a dummy
changed,
hook down to the bottom, boom, straight jab. That's how he got his ass knocked out. Face body punch, boom, straight down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, like Brown, all that unnecessary moving, stick and move. Get in the paint, get out, reset. Get in, stick and move, get out, reset. All that running around the ring, bro, you wasting energy in your legs. If you're going to be doing all that, bro, you got to be in dumbass shape.
We talked about the discipline and patience and what it was going to take. And with it being his first camp with Derrick James, you don't have a time to build that. You feel what I'm saying? Stamina, of course, but it's the discipline and patience to do that and keep resetting. We seen Caleb get tired of doing it. He was doing it and he was winning rounds. He just needed to do it for 6 more minutes. He either got tired or got lazy, got comfortable, started laying on the ropes and gave it up. Gave it up.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't gonna win on the cards. We know that they was gonna fuck him, but leave that argument for us. You feel what I'm saying? Finish the fight. You was doing what you needed to do. Canelo wasn't doing nothing different, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He wasn't doing nothing different. His elbow just didn't give out in round 10 from blocking that goddamn body shot because he was still countering with that motherfucker. It wasn't like Callum Smith's arm. It wasn't broke, nigga.
And then not only that, Canelo was missing bad. He was missing so bad, he had to tell that man in the fight, man, you're a pretty good ass fighter.
Fact.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
some replays back up what they were saying.
Man, Caleb just went soft, man. He went limp dick.
That's why it's imperative that you get those tough fights, because even if you win or lose, you are mentally prepared for when you get in another one. You know what I'm saying? You got the experience and the mental fortitude. Like, all right, when my back against the wall, I know how to get up out this bitch. I got a Batman utility belt to get me up out this hole. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas don't get that. That's why fight the best fighters while you young. By the time you 33, bro, you seasoned. Like them fights that's why a lot of people comfortable. They get them good ass fights early. The older they get, bro, they so comfortable when they get in the ring. You like, man,
But you know what, G5? Them niggas don't know how to take a walk. You feel what I'm saying? This is my old school shit, y'all. For anybody young, under 28, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Taking a walk. You gotta learn how to take a walk in that ring, even though it's 22 by 22 or 20 by 20, whatever. You gotta learn how to take a walk, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to be able to buy time and not look like you buying time. The greats, they buy time, but it don't look like they buying time. They staying busy. But really what they doing is buying time. They'll give away a round or two at the right time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to win 3. I might give up 1. I'm going to win 2. I might give up 1. You did what I'm saying? But niggas know how to take a walk. These niggas don't know how to take a walk. When they go take a walk, they tired, so they go to the ropes.
They go to the ropes and got stopped like Brown did. Yeah, you're right. That's right. You gotta know how to take a walk. You gotta disguise it. You know what I'm saying?
And we seen Javante say people want to talk about oh yeah, Cruz hit him with some shit. You see, but see, Javante knew how to mask it. He took the shot. You seen him affected by the shot a quick second, and then he went right to work. He went right back to work. You feel what I'm saying? He put something on his mind, so old boy didn't have time to admire his shot and let him know you hurt him.
You gotta work through the pain, but you gotta do it strategically. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if the punch hurt me, I'm not finna show all this grimace on my face. Now I just gave away and told my opponent that I'm hurt. Now he feel like he gonna smell blood. He hurt. If you hit me with a shot and I wait, shrug it off and just keep on going, he don't know that he hurt you bad as he did that you appear to be, because why? You kept your poker face on. A lot of fighters, they punch resistant and they punch reaction. Gonna tell a fighter, oh, this nigga hurt? Bet. Mash the gas on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
If we know you hurt, goddamn me, they know you hurt, nigga. They in the ring with you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They see the body shot they just hit you with. We like, ooh, shit. That's why I enjoy being at the Danny Garcia and Spence fight. That nigga Earl hit him. That shit sounded like a shotgun. Danny hopscotched across the ring. I was like, ooh, that bitch was spicy, boy. I was like, man. And he wasn't even 100%. He trained himself. What? You trained yourself. Come on, dog.
DJ trained himself?
Yes. He said he did his own strength and conditioning.
Bro, like Errol Spence was like fucking like Raiden out here just training him.
He beat Danny up, bro. He beat Danny up.
Face. Nobody ever beat Danny like that. All you heard was Angel in the corner. Danny. That ain't no damn instructions. Shit. Come on, bro.
I mean, you saw what happened after the fight. After the fight, I've never seen. Angel emasculated his son. That was the start of the daddies. But he emasculated his son in front of everybody. But that was after you seen Earl break down the Garcias, the Garcia family. He broke their family down, beating up Mike, bro. Real talk.
Yep.
Reason why? Because he beat up the best one first. That's fucked up. You killed Mikey Garcia. Every fight after that man was in a whole totally different realm of fighting. You went from a pound for pound fighter to a fighter who get in the bag, and you still living off your name that you had built up until you met Earl Spence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, damn. And come on, you lost the goddamn Sandor Martin. No disrespect, but who is you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'm not surprised, because Mikey, even when he fought Vargas, that wasn't no impressive fight. You got a bag, but come on, man. They're not a bum, but Earl made him look like he didn't even belong in the ring, and he did his own strength and conditioning.
Think about that.
What?
And now you
That's
talking
like you.
about that in
Hey,
Blu-ray?
hey, Earl trained at Planet Fitness. Goddamn A17. Earl did his work at that Planet Fitness, bro.
Man, bro.
Goddamn Danny Garcia fight. That boy was at LA
Man, bro.
Fitness.
But now
Come
you
on,
gonna
man.
tag team him with Blu-ray? Man,
Again?
he did that shit by himself. Now you talk about him in Blu-ray. Man.
And see what y'all ain't pay attention to, right? Is the fact that Blu-ray trained with him for the Pacquiao fight. You feel me? So he already got some of Blu-ray already. He was working before.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got the Pacquiao fight. He hit up Blu-ray and went to work. And then he turned right around and finna go back to work with him again. Y'all think he stopped working or stopped doing the program during this time? Don't be no damn fool.
He's still on that same program.
Still on that same program, bro.
Blu-ray there or not.
And now they just finna intensify, bro. They just finna turn up the heat. Say, man, Ugas finna get hurt. Y'all hear me? Ugas finna get hurt. This boy finna make a statement. He been hearing all this shit. Y'all, I mean, it's much. Y'all, man, say, y'all, hey, I was on the barbershop one night, fucking around, talking to Fred, whatever. Nigga, I hung up. A call later, Earl Spence called in, bro.
What?
Yeah,
bro. I'm not
just
capping. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. I'm not doing it for no. You know what I'm saying? I don't get shit for that. I'm just saying the nigga is listening, bro. He came on right after me, nigga, and stayed on in the barbershop for damn near an hour, bro.
Yeah,
Earl. I mean, he didn't even know it was Earl, bro. He didn't even know. The nigga just snuck in the barbershop. I'm telling you, the nigga listening.
He's like, "What's up, Fred?" He's like, "Who is this?" He's like, "You don't know who this is?" He said, "Who?" He said, "Somebody." Fred said somebody else. At first, he said, "No, it's EJ." He's like, "Oh shit."
Facts. So I mean, the nigga listening, bro. He hearing all this shit. He seeing these hot ass videos and say, y'all ain't hear EJ sister say he listen to all that stuff. He listen to all that stuff.
You know, he's straight direct, and he'll hit you with a subliminal message, but it'll be direct at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just like y'all want me to do all the heavy lifting with the emoji.
Yeah,
he basically saying you hoe ass niggas ain't doing shit, and I'm the one doing it, but y'all over here doing all this talking. He ain't gotta say it. That let me know right there exactly what you said. See, people don't know how to read in between the lines.
Did I ever tell you guys that Shanard Bunch's brother actually commented on one of my videos when I talked about his fight with Janelson Figueroa?
No, I know.
Yeah, he commented on my video of like my post-fight reaction to the fight, and he basically told me, well, Shanard had him going, and he did a good job, blah, blah, blah. And next time, if we ever fight Janelson, we'll stop him. And I didn't know that was his brother until I asked him. And then I guess that was his older brother. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? They people out here in these streets, they listening too because they fans of the sports, of the sport too. You did what I'm saying? Yeah. And I mean, you always want to see where your people match up. You did. And when you're on this level, when you're on the level to where these guys are, you definitely want to hear what the streets are saying and what they talking about. You can hear Bud in his conversation, in his interviews. He listening because he ain't going to hear that shit from nowhere around him. Think about it. Everybody love him. Everybody in Omaha love him. So where is he going to hear the hate from if he ain't listening and looking?
Yeah.
Where is he going to hear the dissension from if he ain't listening and looking? Bomac didn't just pop up on Loyal to the Game just because somebody told him, hey, these people talking about you on this one show. Nah, that's some shit he been fishing around on. Travion them jumped in quick. They know them people. You feel what I'm saying?
I was going to say it's kind of similar with that other fighter, Edgar Berlanga, because Berlanga, he's been kind of bringing up talking points similar to what Kano and people like me have been saying like about him, and I want to say that him and his team do be listening to guys like us, like whenever we comment like about him.
Oh, they
Man,
watching.
a lot of man, you'll be surprised. Fighters got burner accounts and they're just being tapped in. They ain't gonna type nothing. They just gonna sit and listen. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? They know a lot of the shit that the media put out ain't shit. So they know YouTube has took over basically boxing for the commentary. You know what I'm saying? Pre-fight, post-fight, predictions. You know what I'm saying? What's hot, what's going on, and shit that they ain't privy to or in tune to. So
And
shit, they
breaking
gonna be
news.
listening. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh damn, I didn't know that. Boom, let me go write about that.
Well, you can't
And
get
then you be
boxing
like,
anywhere 24/7. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
That's
And,
right.
and get updates. This is the only place you can go. Yeah, you can have ESPN Plus and go look at some old shit, some doctor shit, but it's they view and it's not nothing that's current. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like it's
yeah,
not like these fighters don't watch mainstream television just to get
Right.
boxing news.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure
yeah. Teach that they on that Kevin Durant time with them burner accounts. Like, sure. I see. Then he'll tell you, I see what y'all saying. That's why I want people to be like, man, look at Kevin Durant towards ACL. Do he look like he fucking towards ACL? Hell no. I mean, shit, nigga's just a monster in the modern medicine. And then people keep doing these excuses. Oh, EJ, his eye ain't all here yet. Well, y'all shut up and quit worrying about this man's body. Like, damn, this shit just, like, why I ain't never seen people so worried about this man's body. Let that man's body be. First it was his nipples. Now it's his eye. Now it's his teeth. Then it was his brain. Like, bro, y'all want anything just when it comes to Earl for a cop out, a excuse for Bud not to fight.
and it's not going to change. He can't unwreck himself from the car wreck. So, it's never been Earl Spence fans. I said it earlier. It's never been fans of Earl Spence or people who support him who have used that for an excuse because he won't. You know what I'm saying? They might say, hey, man, I'd like to see him have another fight. Or even before the Danny Garcia fight, say, man, I'm pulling for my boy. He say he ready. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go in there and do his thing. There might have been a bit of trepidation inside us because we didn't see, but especially after the Danny Garcia fight, everybody like say, man, that nigga's the man of steel. Shit, you know what I'm saying? If he say he want it, he want it. So really, it's the Bud fans saying that. And understand this, Bud sexuals, he can't unwreck himself. He can't undetach his retina and all of that shit. That shit has happened. So if the fight happened and he win, then goddamn, he lost to a nigga that flipped 14 times in a Ferrari and they had a detached retina. He wasn't what the fuck he thought it was. And if he win, it wasn't because the nigga flipped 14 times and had a detached retina.
It was because he was better. That shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Do you see Earl Spence fans saying, "Oh man, the way Terrence Crawford moved, he must lost some brain cells when he took that graze with that bullet"? That's disrespectful. But you don't see nobody doing that. Your own trainer was fucking crucifying your rival. He a drunk and all this other shit. Fuck Earl. I'm like, bruh, damn. Is it that serious? One fighter got y'all pennies in a bunch. That goddamn bad. Why? Because y'all want to be in his position. That's why. But y'all don't want to do the work to get in his position. But that was different though. No, nigga, it's not. Shit. Then they never on the same accord. That let you know it's a dysfunctional relationship somewhere in some aspect. Nobody's never on the same page, same book, or the same chapter. Everybody's answer is different. You ask Bomac one thing, it's different. You get a response. You ask Bud one thing, it's different. You ask Bob one thing, it's totally different. He gonna tell you that they bullshitting and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, I'm like, man, so y'all ain't even got y'all house in order. We know y'all can't do business properly. Can't even get your own shit in order. So you expecting us to believe that y'all can logically get a contract together? And Bob even said it's hard to do business with you? Okay.
And I mean, again, at the end of the day, with all that water being under the bridge, with all those bad business dealers, with
All
all
you
those
gotta do
opportunities
is say
missed,
yes.
with all these things that have been said that they are hearing, y'all, put it all together in one pile. How is he gonna put that in a bag, tie it up, bring it back to Bob, and make a deal that's advantageous to him in regards to Josh Taylor? It's going to be, if anything happens, it's going to be a band-aid. It's going to go to purse bid. There will be no negotiation or nothing with Bob. That's just
Yeah.
what my common sense tell me.
Mm.
And if it is, boy, some big time buck breaking going on.
Because see, he'll do business with Bomac because
Get out of here, dude.
my personal opinion, I think Bomac duped him into a contract. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I think that man told him that he was signed already, and if I give him a sign, you're gonna give me some extra incentives, some extra money a year. And looked up, he was right back with him. I don't know. I could be wrong, but after hearing him talk and different things, I'm not so sure that I am wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. He just looked like he can be one of them slick, you know what I'm saying, under the table ass dudes. You know, and I'm just like, hey, I could be wrong, but I just his energy just presents me all wrong. That was even before he exposed they whole moves with and going the WBO route when they got with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? I've been having the same sentiments. Like some just don't rub me right about that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. I could
Yeah.
be wrong, but I don't know, man. He just seemed like one of them shady cats, dog.
Yeah, man. I feel
That's
sorry
right.
for Bud, man. On the
Yeah.
cool, I do a lot of clowning of Bud or whatever for his decision making and shit. But at the end of the day, I feel sorry for the man because he ain't got nobody around him willing to keep it a buck with him. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's
You need
like,
a motherfucker to tell you you ain't the salt. You need a motherfucker to tell you, say, bro, you ain't the smartest one in the room all the time. You feel what I'm saying? You need that, bro.
yeah. Then it's like, yeah, you can buy Fendi, YSL, Gucci up, buy new G5 wagons, new whatever. But do you want to be remembered from your boxing career being known as a person who made some money or as a great fighter? And that's a great question. I want to ask a lot of these fighters who's doing all this shucking and jiving and dipping and ducking and moving around. You want to be known as a great fighter or you want to be known as somebody that made a bunch of money? You know what I'm saying? Legacy fights bring the bag. I don't know what or who told these fools that if you fight the best, you ain't gonna get paid. We, the business of boxing, aka the fans, gonna buy the shit. Show up to the shit if we can.
There's too much history here to show you that, all you have to do is really prove yourself and you'll be the better off for it. So you have to think to yourself, at the end of the day, what is it really? You know what I'm saying? Like common sense wise, put yourself in them shoes and use your common sense brain if you have it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, sometimes you got to strap up your boots and say, fuck it. This is what Deontay Wilder was talking about when he said betting on yourself. You know what I'm saying? All the time when all the chips ain't in your favor. It's easy to push your shit on the line when you fighting Jeff Horn because the shit in your favor. But is it easy to put your shit on the line when going to fight a Boots Ennis or when you going to fight a Earl Spence? No, bro. It wasn't easy for Floyd to accept that he wasn't going to get the same love that Oscar De La Hoya was getting until he beat him, and that he had to accept less all the way up until the time that he fought him. And then when he fought him, he still took less. But he knew after them 36 minutes, he was going to be on top, bruh.
Yeah.
And from then on, he ain't been able to smell his shit or nobody else's. Bet on yourself, bud.
Yep.
Y'all keep cooking, man. I had came in the store. There'll be a lot of background.
Okay, I didn't know what was going on. I thought my sound went out or something. Yep.
I just want to see what the cat gonna do next. That's me.
Yeah, because Earl just made a check move. I mean, if this was chess, Earl just put Bud in check. And
Yeah, it's like you got the rook and the bishop like lined up on
yeah.
me. Shit, he only got a couple of spots to move, fam.
Exactly.
He only got a couple of spots to move, man. Like a boy say the other day, this ain't checkers, this chess, nigga. And he pinned down on the board, bro. And I think my nigga looking at the book instead of knowing how to move. You feel me?
Yep.
This is first time to really read the rules and shit and try to see how to play. It's fucked up. He been on the board this whole time.
Then the other part that people leave out too, y'all. Cause see, me, you know, we like to get down and go through everything with the shit. Nigga, you had a 4-year head start on your career on Earl. Make that make sense. So that means, nigga, while he was still in the amateur, you was in the pro, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had time to maximize your stardom. You know what I'm saying? Before he even came up, you was already here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really salty because y'all had that time frame. Earl had 2 mishaps, and he's still a bigger draw than you. Make that make sense. You was ahead. You was here already. He had the car wreck and the surgery, and you still not bigger than him. When he was out, you should have took over.
I was about to say that, man. I'm like
goddamn.
You should have been making all kinds of. You should have had about almost 4 fights by then.
Nah, he was too busy fighting for vacant belts at 140 against Ndongos.
I'm talking about when EJ was hurt.
Right,
yeah, even at 147, when EJ went out, he'd have had 2 setbacks, and you still haven't capitalized on it.
Well, that's because of the choice he made. Being stuck on the other side of the street, he ain't had the flexibility to go get a Ugas or something. You feel what I'm saying? That's what make your boy Jerron so. Yeah. Your boy Jerron dangerous because of that. See, he ain't bound by none of that. You know what I'm saying? He had a mercenary bounty hunter type level. Goddamn me, I can go for the money, I can go for the gusto. It don't matter. I ain't bound by none of that whole ass shit.
Yep.
And nigga Boo say, nigga, I ain't got no jurisdiction. Shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make you my Mando. You gonna be my Mando.
He the new Django. He the new Django.
I'm like BATB, man. Boost is the answer.
Okay. BF be killing them, bro. BF be killing them, bro. That's say, man, I'm telling you, I enjoy myself in other chats, bro. I love other people's channel. My boy Ricky, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy other people's channel and platform. But nobody get to the work like BFTB. My nigga Champ Side in a league of his own. I go to Champ Side for different shit. I go to Blue Love for different shit. But that nigga BF, that nigga in a league all his own, bro.
Oh yeah. Like I tell people just know I'm on YouTube. I know the person off YouTube. So my relationship different would be I'm like, yeah, this nigga here, that's a solid nigga right there. Real talk. Solid brother right there. Real talk. That's my dude.
I was just gonna say that, like, you know what I'm saying?
He do, man. Yeah. Like some of the stuff on PFAS, I already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Five knew, but I know he ain't gonna say shit. And then when he see it, he just gonna bust out laughing because I don't say shit. That's like a breach of trust, a code that I won't do. I don't care what nobody tell me behind the scene. If it ain't meant to be out, nigga, I act like I don't even know. Like you ain't even tell me that, but I know. You know what I'm saying? But people talk too goddamn much. They show everything. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, boy, y'all still ain't learned by now? Okay. Yeah, I'll listen to Ticket. I'll be over there.
Nah, that morning grind, bro, be so essential. Him and 503, the early
Mm-hmm.
morning hunts. You know, I wake up later, so I come back and catch 503. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But BF in them early morning grinds, bro. Boy, that nigga be so on point, bro.
Yeah, be a fool with it. Like I
Yeah,
tell people, like, if y'all know him outside, you'll be like, yeah, this nigga mine is. I'll be like, nigga, you're an evil genius. You're like one of them genius, evil, cool professors. Like, damn, nigga, what the fuck you think about cooking up over it? What's on your mind at these times?
that's
Be
the nigga
cool
that
as
you
shit.
don't want upset with you, bro. You feel me? You hear how Mickey was
Hell
talking
no.
about Florida and how he said, you know,
Mm-hmm.
if he mad at you, then everybody mad at you. Everybody ain't fucking with
Mm-hmm.
you type shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
different. If BF got beef with you, bro, real talk, you have to think about it. How petty this nigga is and how he break down everything. You got to think that
Mm-hmm.
man just like that when it comes to some shit like that, bro. A nigga like that dangerous, bro. A nigga like that is dangerous. I'm telling you, if a motherfucker think faster than you, think about what else they do faster than you.
Yep, that's right.
And then,
They use his
mm-hmm.
mind like that, bro. That's a
Mm-hmm.
dangerous motherfucker, bro.
And then he is a
Yep.
super soldier. Nigga, what?
Yep.
Nigga's a marksman. Leave this nigga alone.
Mm-hmm. Tell y'all, you better.
And then got every award you could think about in the military. Leave my nigga alone.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Stay
Keep
behind the
that shit in the
keyboard.
chat. Keep that shit in the chat.
There
That
you go.
nigga
That's
thought
right.
about it. Whoever he was driving around for that time, he thought about it.
Oh, best by the what was it? Best of the best.
Oh yeah.
That shit was so.
Yeah, he's a.
I remember that.
And what's funny, I had called BFTV and I was like, you know I'm right down the street from you. I said, I'll pull up where you at right now. He's like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And I said, mm-mm. I said, because you already know. You know we good. I ain't tripping on nothing and nobody. Mm-mm.
Yeah, BF,
Oh, yeah.
BF, man, he a different animal, man. That
Yeah.
dude there goes hard, bro. I respect his grind. You know what I'm saying? I'm a continue to be on there too and support his shit, man. And I just like I share you. I share his shit too. You feel what I'm saying? He's solid.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know what? Somebody else that don't get a lot of love, bro. And I guess you know it's because he on the West. That nigga ego.
Yeah, ego be cooking.
That
He be
nigga
good. I be watching
ego
this
be cooking, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm still the ego too.
Yeah.
Like
Ego.
sometimes I just be watching and I can be coming in the comment sections or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, he be on it.
He a whole vibe though. Ego a whole
Mm-hmm.
vibe though. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a whole different thing. He dropped knowledge in between, but it's a whole different vibe. You know, like Stormy B Man. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Say, boy, I be wanting to drop the casuals off in there and just lock them in
Mm-hmm.
there. That's like,
Yeah.
you know, Stormy B Man, like, man, he like that grandparent. You know how you got that hard head ass kid, and you say, you know what? I wish I could drop you off at my mama house or at my granny house for a week and come back and pick your ass up a week or two. I wish I
Mm-hmm.
could drop the casuals off at Stormy B shit and lock them in for like a month or two.
Mm-hmm.
We kill all that
Yeah.
casual shit.
Yeah, that's my OG right there. And
Oh,
see,
gee, man.
what I like about
Break the
I rock
game
with
down.
them, I be cooking and they come and tune into my boxing sets, my feeds or catch my videos, and they respect my boxing knowledge. That means more to me than a whole lot of other shit. Fuck all these little simple ass niggas. These niggas been around way before me. I'm 33
Facts.
years old. They
So what
respect
they
my
tell you
knowledge and
about
my
that man?
mindset. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what they tell you
Yeah.
about that man? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that man, your senior. He ain't got to give
Yeah.
you no card. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that man say real recognize real. That's how real men move. He's securing his manhood to be able to say, hey man, that's good work, G5 gang. Shit.
Yep.
Gotta respect that. Trill and them too. They go hard. We may not agree on everything, but they go hard, bruh. Even for the fighters that don't like them and shit. Right is right, wrong is wrong, bruh. They go hard and they honest, man. You got the respect for real out here that putting that work in, man.
Yep. Even Scrapbook, another OG.
Scrap.
He gave me the same respect. And Kurt Sugar, all them three. I said, man, I told him, I said, y'all don't even know how much that turn a young brother up or put a battery in my back, because y'all are OGs and y'all looking at my boxing content and telling me like, hey, you got some good shit going on. Keep that up, young blood. Bet that. Bet. So that's like a stamp of approval to me. Like, hey, keep doing what you doing. I ain't worrying about how many subs I got. The content is gonna be what's gonna be in the proof in the pudding. You know, I got people that know what they talking about. They don't do nothing but enhance me and enhance them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't tripping about showing love to my niggas who hop on my panel. Anybody sub to all of them. You know what I'm saying? We all got to eat.
Well, respect ain't given, it's earned. So when you move around, man, you know what I'm saying? You notice, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers notice, recognize you're real. You know what I'm saying? Your respect will be given to you if you earn it. That's what I keep saying about Bud. Just go earn it, my nigga. All bullshit aside, just go earn it, my nigga, because I think you got the goods too. I wouldn't even be considering you. I'd be laughing if you was somebody like Josh Taylor. Like, I think it's disrespect. I think it's disrespectful for y'all to even be talking about Josh Taylor and Bud in the same sentence, even if it is a WBO mandate. Boy, you gonna get your ass whooped fucking with that man. You hear me? As an Earl Spence fan, I'm willing to give that man that much credit because I'm gonna keep it 100, my nigga. That boy can fight.
That man can fight. Thank you.
That man can fight,
ain't nothing wrong with that. But they can't give EJ credit for nothing. Nada. Zilch. Nothing. I'm like, bruh, it's crazy. It's
after
all
the Danny Garcia fight, I thought that was gonna stop, fam. I thought that everybody was gonna be like, damn, that boy went in there and worked Danny Garcia. Look at his face. Look at the excuses Angel making. God damn, the boy don't even want to fight at 147 pounds no more. What they do? Danny was soft. Danny was this. Danny was that.
Oh, Danny a bum. Well, but y'all offered them $3 million though. So y'all was gonna fight a bum? See, they forget the shit that they do and say, and the shit is on wax. We can go Google this. We can go on YouTube and find y'all mishaps. It ain't our fault that y'all mishap became public, and it's knowledge that we can go look it up. So when we present it, it ain't our fault that you got caught and you got exposed. Blame yourself. We didn't make you put the information out. It got out.
At the end of the day, man, this man got everything laying in front of him. Everything laying in front of him, bro. If I was him, I'd be so happy that Earl got the Ugas fight. You feel me? Because if I'm a true goon, I'm gonna let him win that. He gonna come back. He gonna be like, bro, I got 3 belts CO1, bro. I gotta take this 60-40. Let's go on and get to it. You know what? Let's go on and get to it, my nigga. You did do the heavy lift and all of that. I done had an easy ride. Guess what though? I'm finna whoop your motherfucking ass, bro. When we talked at that fight, bro, you thought I was bullshitting. You had your people with you. Yeah, you look good. You been in pole position, homie. I'm finna take all that shit you work for in one fight. That's some goon shit. If Bud did that shit, I'd be like, ooh wee, man.
I mean,
he can do that shit after the fight.
Yeah,
but if he was facts, he can do that after the fight, son. Because I'm gonna be like, okay, that's what you supposed to say now. But I'm talking about beforehand, like a Jerron Ennis or some shit, like Earl Spence, some shit I can follow and see you doing, then be like, ooh, that man standing on his word. But just stand on your shit, my nigga. This one time, drop your dick to the floor and stand on that bitch, nigga.
And it would be gangster if you went in and beat Earl and you was like, remember you was doing all the heavy lifting and doing all this, saying it, tweeting, responding to me and shit. I let you do the heavy lifting and I came in and took your hard work. That's gangster shit. Nigga, you did all the move, you moved all the mountains. And I showed up to the prom and took your date. After you done went and got, y'all done went out for lunch and all this other shit. You done did everything in the book. Now it's prom time, y'all out having fun. And I pull up in that Joker with my Mustang with the top down and take your day from you. Now you at the prom by yourself. Like, nigga, that's just like you just rip a nigga heart out. Just, man, I did all this and this dude didn't do nothing and just came and snatched it away from me. That's some G shit
G5,
right
and let
there.
me know he ain't no super player, because if you ever been a super player or a super shit talker or something like that, then you already be on top of shit like that to say. Bud come up with the weakest shit to say. That just let me know he ain't been in that pole position. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't never been a
Mm-hmm.
leader of men or a player amongst men. You know what I'm saying? Because when you a player nigga amongst other men, all these other men ain't never intimidated by you because they all securing their own manhood. So y'all just play in a
Mm-hmm.
room. See, that's the same type of shit Floyd do. He try to emasculate men in front of their women and shit so he can look as
Mm-hmm.
though he the best man in the room. It's the same type
Yeah.
of characteristics. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
BF said, boy, BF, like a man, I keep going back to it. That nigga a killer. BF said, say, man, they got some characteristics, but y'all quit comparing them or saying them they alike. Because Floyd a killer in the ring, not Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the ring, them niggas different.
But a
They
stand up
don't they
dude
don't
that's
they
out the
don't
ring.
move the same. They
Yeah.
don't
Mm-hmm.
move the same, fam. It's a
Mm-mm.
difference. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But that same narcissistic ass shit, that shit is in line, bro. They on that
Mm-hmm.
same narcissistic shit. Problem is, he ain't got it like Floyd, fam.
Mm.
He ain't got it
Yeah,
like Floyd.
and see, while you in that water calling that EJ, Floyd would be in the gym. Floyd would be in the club with his partners, but he'll be drinking water and go to the gym as soon as he leave the club. Matter of fact, he ran from
Running
the
from that
club.
motherfucker. Running from that motherfucker.
You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? That's a different type of dedication and drive that you know what I'm saying. That's one every so often. You know what I'm saying? But when you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? He worked and perfected his craft. He been in the boxing since he was a baby. He was born into boxing. So of
Hey, you
course,
heard Mickey? Mickey confirmed
mm-hmm,
what we all knew too, right?
mm-hmm,
Say Trill and them, I'm so say shout out to the Trill, man. And they
mm-hmm,
say, bruh, you was there. What did EJ really give Floyd that work? And like he said, Floyd, generally you might get out on Floyd a little bit, but by the end of camp, he done whoop your ass. He beating the shit out of you by
mm-hmm,
the end of camp. You know what I'm saying? He trying to knock
mm-hmm,
motherfuckers out and he'll turn the clock off. He tried to turn the clock off on Earl and Earl was still there. And didn't shit change every day. Every day.
mm-hmm.
Every day. So that let you know when he came out of there, say, man, that shit was unsolicited. They didn't ask Floyd about no Earl Spence or nothing. They asked him about him and what he was going through. And they say, hey, but this young guy right here, this young guy right here, he gave me some great
Yeah,
work.
yeah. He said, man, he made me go regroup. I look, he had busted my lip. I was like, oh shit, hold on, I gotta tighten up. I'm like,
Now, and then, Floyd
mm-hmm,
had to do his save. Well, when I really dug down, we know what it
yeah,
was. But
it was.
man, no.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody came out that motherfucker saying, ooh, man. We might just have seen, motherfucker, shit. We shit, man.
Hey, and that sparring with Floyd is better than any real fight that some fighters ever have in their career.
That's right.
Facts.
That's
AG.
right. Valuable time.
The knowledge and the experience you gain from this dude, oh, man, I'm telling you,
AG
dog.
Fat.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that I gotta get going, but I just wanted to tell you thank you for having me on your show, and I definitely like to do this again in the future.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, you good, cry. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, bro. You like shit. I'm glad you hopped up on because I'd have been live and had an open panel, and I was like, hey, shit, I ain't tripping. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I let people talk. Y'all, I ain't that type of a host that be like, oh, nah, you talking too much. Man, you cooking, man, talk. I ain't tripping. I gave you the extension to let you up here. I'm not gonna have you sitting over here in time out. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That ain't me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all hands to make my channel better. You know what I'm saying? Different input, different perspectives, different outlooks. So man, I'm all for it. Shoot, I ain't knocking none of that.
And for G5 saying that, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for the opportunity and the ability. You know what I'm saying? He provided everybody. Y'all make sure that y'all smash the like button and share it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure that y'all at least acknowledge it. You did. It don't take nothing to smash the like button. You dig? It don't take nothing to smash the like button, bro. I'm finna make my way to the barbershop too. I know you finna close out in a bit, G5, but man, salute to you, bro. Keep grinding, bro. I'm try to make sure that you know how YouTube notifications is. They fuckery, but I try to make sure that I coordinate with you to make sure I come on and either be in the chat or be available to you anytime you need me, my brother.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna drop this in the private chat. Cause I mean, like, shoot, if you don't get the notification, you know what I'm saying? I'm always this always available right there. You know what I'm
Bet.
saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That way, shoot, outside shit, nigga, we can pull up. Cause I ain't, I'm in DeSoto, so once if I ain't at work doing something like this or with my kids, I'm out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm simplified around this thing. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we definitely gonna link up. We ain't too far away from each other. And man, I got my fingers, toes, everything crossed that this Ugas fight is here in the city, bro. Cause we for sure gonna link up and make it legendary.
I'm gonna try to pull
Boy,
up. I'm trying to pull up
man,
on y'all.
that's gonna be dope, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I might get a ticket that night, man. I'm gonna pull up with top down smoking the blunt. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm be so
Yeah.
lit that night. I might get me a ticket. Yeah, they gonna be like, man, this nigga wild, man. Fuck it, y'all go. Just give me a ticket tonight, man. This fight finna be crazy. I've been waiting on this, but
Yeah, it's in
man, I
March
ain't
too.
gonna. Oh yeah, my
Yeah, city
birthday in
gonna be
March. I
turned
turned.
upside down, bro.
My.
Income tax time. Ooh
Mm-hmm.
wee, man. Ooh wee.
Oh, yeah, I already know what we spend our money on.
Whooped
Oh
up and
yeah,
swooped up.
Tickets,
Everybody gonna have their
tickets and
best on.
yeah.
hotel.
See, my birthday 2 days after Earl, so that's a birthday present for myself as well. My birthday on March 5th, so I'm be sitting there like, yeah, I'm going to this fight, regardless of what
Bitch gonna
happens.
be fired up. Food stamps gonna be passed. Goddamn me. Kids
Mm-hmm.
gonna be on. Kids finna be on spring break. Y'all, I'm telling
Mm.
y'all, man. If y'all got anything that y'all got planned or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that you can get out of. If they make this fight here in Dallas and y'all ain't been to a fight before, and y'all wanna go to a place and have a good time, y'all come on to the city, man. I'm telling you, it's enough seats in that motherfucker for everybody. I'm telling y'all, man, it's
Oh yeah.
gonna be worth it, man. Earl gonna put on a show.
So
Ugas coming. He ready. He proud, bro. I respect that man. Let's give Ugas some credit. I know we've been talking about Earl here, but let's give Ugas some credit. That man stood on his motherfucking square. He reached out. He reached out to the right people, the right avenues, and he stood on his dick. He dropped his nuts. He wasn't taking nothing less, bro. You feel me? So respect that man and know that he coming to fight. Earl know this. That's why he said no more hiccups, no more shortcuts. So we're gonna get
mm-hmm.
something epic, y'all, man. Just make sure y'all tune in if y'all can't get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I do the same. But I guarantee y'all, man, we're gonna get a quality motherfucking product when them two line up.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, man.
Yeah.
Salute
So
to you, G5. I'm out, bro.
Uh, oh, for sure, man. Go and
Yeah,
get chopped
okay,
up, man. I already know. Gotta get crispy, my boy. I already understand.
yeah, I'm about to go get
peace
me
out to
something
all, yeah.
to eat.
Yeah, shit, that's what I'm about to do. I'm in the car now. I'm over here trying to figure out what I want to eat.
Yep.
Cause yeah, I'm hungry as hell now. It's about that
Mm-hmm.
time, but man, I appreciate all y'all, man, everybody that rocked in, you know what I'm saying, the chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Been a good live. We done cooked up for 3 hours, 18 minutes, man. So hey, some good cooking was going on. Appreciate y'all time. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button on y'all way out if you ain't already haven't. You know what I'm saying? It will be, you know what I'm saying, cooking up on a way more consistent basis. But I'm getting on up out of here, man. It's been good. Again, man, I appreciate y'all time and y'all, you know what I'm saying, attentiveness and, you know what I'm saying, interaction in this live stream. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just my channel, it's y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? We did a hell of a job tonight. Salute to all my panel members. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sub to them. Before y'all leave, drop the chat. Drop y'all link in the chat if y'all already haven't or ain't already subbed to them. Again, appreciate y'all. Much love. Y'all be good. It's time to give me something to eat and chill out, man. It's a work day tomorrow. Y'all have a good week. Be safe. Peace.